here to say I'm fine. Working overtime, trying to finish this in time. Got myself into this mess, can I really pass this test? Yeah, X, Y, Z, yeah, teach me how to breathe. I'm suffocating deep inside, I can't deny, just drawn to play. All my life I failed to be the one to meet those expectations. All my life I tried, now all the stress to fill those answers. A, B, C, finding all these numbers, integrate, differentiate, is getting old, yeah. 5, 4, 3, finding all these numbers, calculate, no mistake, is getting old, yeah. I can only guess.
Oh God, what's right? Just cause it's the way. Yes, sir, I'm fine. Oh fuck, I forgot to grab water. Oh boy. Won't want to be here.
I tried so hard and got so far and now I can't decide. All my life I've given my career. These numbers in my head keep on spinning round and round, yeah.
I can only guess what's right. Should have stayed 3 more years just to waste away. Got all these numbers. I just said I'm fine. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bam, ba. Oh.
I don't want to be an engineer.
How much did you guys heard? A lot. All of it.
I tried so hard and got so far and now I can't decide. All my life I've given my career. These numbers in my head keep on spinning round and round, yeah. I can only guess what's right. Should I stay 3 more years just to waste away? Become a slave to all these numbers. It's overdue, all the stress, yet I say I'm fine. I'm trying to finish this in time. Got myself into this mess, can I really pass this test? Yeah, X, Y, Z, yeah, teach me how to breathe. I'm suffocating deep inside, I can't deny, just drawn to play. All my life I failed to be the one to meet those expectations. All my life I tried, now all the stress to fill those answers. A, B, C, finding all these numbers, integrate, differentiate, is getting old, yeah. 5, 4, 3, finding all these numbers, calculate, no mistake, is getting old, yeah. I can only guess what's right. Should I stay 3 more years just to waste away? Become a slave to all these numbers. It's overdue, all the stress, yet I say I'm fine.
Flashback!
you guys, we're not gonna hear the whole song. This song is like 5 minutes. We're not hearing the whole song, alright? That's not happening. It's too long. Bro, I got TikTok brain. We're not hearing this shit. It's too much. 5 minutes is like 5 years to me. Okay, yeah. My bad. Yo. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Oh! Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Once again, that's right. Once again, we're here. Here we are. Once again. That is right. How is all my shippers doing tonight? I hope that everybody has a fantastic day. That's my hope. Boy, I know some of you motherfuckers didn't wipe your butts properly, so that fucking shit be stinking, you know what I'm saying? So you probably didn't have a good day. I know some of you didn't do that. Fufu, just for info, if we talk about drama,
who's a good
you
little
heard of
boy?
Asmongold
Yes,
recently?
it is, you fucking gay ass bitch. Aurora 582 evil Aurora 582 evil Aurora 582 evil Aurora 582
I cannot believe the stuff that you make my poor TTS say.
Shy bouncy, shy
You
sky
guys
bouncy,
are
shy
you guys
sky bouncy.
are corrupting my TTS. Oh my god. My TTS never used to say that. Now every so often, when they would just say gay, and I don't know why. Fufu, yeah, sorry, don't worry, I haven't lost my train of thought. Yes, are you talking about the Asmongold, the Asmongold got a girlfriend arc? Is that what you're talking about? Cause yes, I have heard, and yes, I'm just as shocked as you are. As what? Your ass. No, I'm kidding. We talk about Asmongold. The Roach King, you know? The guy who is the #1 reactionary streamer, in my opinion. So far. That proves that Fu can get a girl someday. And a hot one at that! Like, bro, have you seen that? Bro, like, oh my god, bro, I'm about to show you something. Yo, bro, I'm about to show you something, bro. Hold on. Asmongold got himself a baddie, dog. With, respectfully, of course, right? Hold on, give me a second. Asmongold. He got himself a baddie. We're not gonna see a video of it, right? But like, let me see right here. I just want to see the thumbnail. I'll be honest. Like I don't care about the video, so I just want to see the thumbnail. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Right here. Let me show you. Boom. That's right. The guy on the left. Hold on. Let me zoom in so you see it properly, right? Let me zoom in even more. Let me make sure you can see that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see that in 4K. She's pretty? Yeah, that's the problem. If Asmongold can get a body like this, right? You might be onto something, chat. I might have a chance. I might just have it. You know what I'm saying? I might not have to worry about not having a girlfriend, right? I might not have to worry about that. Because if this man can pull it off, the guy who has the head of a roach inside of his fridge, the guy who has doo-doo smear all over his toilet bowl, I can get one. Yeah, like I can get one. Like I can get one. With women, with men, yes. With women, no. Okay. Nah. Okay. For 11 Fufu might have a chance. Shut the fuck up, alright? I'd rather be 4 foot and bootyful than how tall is Asmongold? Like what is he like 5 feet? Yeah, 5 feet. I'd rather be 4 foot and beautiful than 5 feet and have no hair. That's right, bitch. That's right. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna put that out there. But yeah, anyways, I can, he's 6'4". Damn. Oh. Well, that's a lengthy boy. Damn. You telling me this dude like has to walk inside of the household? Crouching a little bit? That's crazy. Yeah, never mind. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. GG's. GG's. Wrap it up. GG's. It's over. It's so over. I'm not getting a girl. That's it. It's unfortunate. You know, some people, fuck. Some people have the ability. Listen, God gives eyes to people who will see and people who won't see. God didn't give me the height, unfortunately. I'm cooked, chap. I'm cooked. I might just turn my hand like that one episode of South Park where like I'll turn my hand into like a female, right? I'll fucking use a marker and paint like eyes and like blonde hair around there, right? And then just go to town to it. You know what I'm saying? That would be my girlfriend. Oh my god. Oh fuck. You never know, Fufu. Some people are into people that are the size of a gnome. Okay. Alright. Chat. Raise of hands. Type 1 if you like a guy that has that is the size of a gnome. Type 2 if you don't. I'll wait. What was the question? Bruh. Type 1 if you like guys that are the size of a gnome. Type 2 if you like guys that are the size of a tall, athletic, beautiful man. Just get a potion and grow. Shut up, bitch! That's not what I'm asking, Luca. I'm asking you, please, 1 or 2. Because now the way you guys are typing, it makes it sound like it's 1. You making it sound like, I mean, sorry, like you making it sound like it's a 2. My apologies. That's what you guys are making it sound like. 3. I like both tall and short, to be fair. Yeah, but we talk about gnomes. Like, I'm not talking about short guys. I'm talking about gnomes. That's a tier below small. Like there's tiers to this shit, right? There's levels. No pun intended. So you got the tall fucking giraffes up there. Then you got the medium-sized guys, which are like 5, 6, or 7, about that height, right? Maybe a little bit higher if you want to be generous. And then you got the short guys who are like 5'5" to 5. And then there's the gnomes. They're so low that they're at a bottom tier on their own. That's you, bro. I know. That's what I'm asking. I'm curious to find out. I don't know if you guys doing this purposely or not, but I'm gonna crash the fuck out. You motherfuckers are really good at that. I'll tell you one thing. That ADHD is strong tonight, huh? So, I'm gonna ask again. Type 1. Crash out? Fuck you, Luca. I won't. I'm chill. I'm a good boy today, alright? I'm gonna be a good boy tonight, alright? So here's the deal. Like gnomes, girls that like short people don't exist. That's a fucking myth. It's a legend. It's a folk tale. It don't fucking exist. Everybody knows. Everybody. And I was about to go on a whole presidential speech about why gnomes get no love. Can you streaming shit, please! Fucking hell! Oh my god! Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, that's fine, it's okay. I'm not even tripping, though. I'm not even tripping. Tonight is my night, boys. I'm not even tripping about that. Type 4 if Fufu is gay. Lucy, Chris, why are you typing 4? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I'm not gay. I'm not gay, dog. Just because you're short, it doesn't make you automatically gay. Alright? I told you this. Motherfucker, I can... You're a gay fam. Okay, I'm so straight. Dude, I'm so straight that I can look at a pee hole. Right? A dick hole. Straight in the eye. And not even feel a nibble.
You are
okay. Not even feel doubt. Okay. All right. Well, we're spending now. We're moving on from that conversation because I don't think there's anything productive in there. We're gonna get nowhere with that one. I say no, and then you guys say yes. What the fuck is this for? Oh. Oh god damn it. Alright, that's for the Pure Current Simulator. Oh boy. Oh fuck. One good pull. Can we stop treating my well-being like it's a fucking gacha? Guys, what are we doing? This is gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt me. But it is. If that's the case, then come on, baby! Please hit a 1! Hit a 1! Please! Please! Ah, that's good. That's good. I can work with that. Nah, I can work with that. I can work with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's easy. That's easy. Yeah, that was free. Yeah, that was free. That was free. That's what you guys got with the free pull right there. Mid? Yeah, that was kind of mid. I'm gonna be real. That kind of is mid. All right. So let's get rid of the shot collar first, right? Because I mean that shit's ass, so you might as well get rid of the ass first, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Shit, you know how it be. I treat this game like I treat my girls during sex. I go for the ass first, you know what I'm saying? Get it, cause ass can be used for 2 different things. You can be talking about booty hole and then just ass. Never mind. I'm sorry about that. No, you don't, cause you never had sex before. For fuck's sake. God damn it, dude. Man, I regret telling you. I regret telling you guys everything. I think that was a mistake. I feel like I should stop talking a lot and talk a lot less. Boys, I might rebrand to a ASMR streamer, you know what I'm saying? I might have to do it. That way I can stop talking about my life. Hold up. 1, 2. Oh. I felt nothing. That was ass. Anyways, moving on to the real pain. Yeah, only once per stream? Yeah. That's right. You only get 1 of those per stream, you fucking son of a bitches. And the only reason why I say that is because I have a terrible inkling suspicion that you motherfuckers will keep redeeming this while I'm doing something. Like, I'll be reacting to a video, to a YouTube video, playing a game, and then you guys redeem the shot collar midway. You want me to stop doing what I'm doing to redeem that? No. No, we're not entertained. I get it. I understand that. But you... Guys, we cannot be ADHD forever, alright? I'm gonna be real with you all. We might have to take some medication for this. Because this is... We all being ADHD is not a good idea. Cause the stream won't go anywhere. We will sit here, dick around until the cows come home, and then we don't do shit. Do it for the clip farming? I think there's enough clips of me getting absolutely destroyed by a shot caller. I think we're good on those. I would shove medication up your ass. What, like a suppository? Please don't. They're not. That ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do nothing. The 13 shock incident. Yeah, there was a one time in our life, chat, where there was a shiver who redeemed 13 shocks back to back to back. That shit was absolute carnage, dog. Dude, that shit was so bad. Like, bro, I'm not gonna joke with you. Dude, at the end of those 13 shocks, I was fucking sweating like a pig. Like I was sweating like if you're in a sauna, right? You're a fat guy. Screw that. I was sweating like a fat guy. I was just fucking melting. You say you're in yeah, but like suppository is a medicine, Lucy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a proven medicine. So it wouldn't be gay if I shove 10 suppositories up my ass. Duh. Everybody knows that. It's to make myself feel better. And I want to feel better. Duh. That's why I'm putting 10 suppositories in my ass, because I want to feel better. I wasn't feeling better before the suppositories. After the suppositories, I'm gonna feel better. Gosh. Damn, bro. I'm not a doctor, bro. Like, I knew that. Hold up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god. 7. What was it? Oh, fuck. Oh my. Oh god. Oh. 8. Okay. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I just etched myself with that one. That was crazy. I pressed the stop button. 2, 3, 4, 5. My bad. 6, 7. 8. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel it. Bro, fuck, dude. Oh, I forgot to put the coca timer.
Hey Fu, I got
Oh my
something
God.
nice to say. Joking, go
hold
fuck
up.
yourself, femboy.
Give me a second. All right, we're good. We're thumbs up. We're good. I'm ready. I put my helmet on. I put my helmet on. I can hop on the tricycle now. I'm ready. I'm protected. Oh my god. We're good. We're chilling. This is not. We got it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes are nothing to me anymore. This shit don't. This shit don't do anything to me, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Fuck! Dang, up to 5 minutes. We're not gonna have this. We're not gonna have this for 5 minutes, dude. That's not happening. You get that shit out of your fucking head, all right? We're good. We're good, all right? I don't want to suffer more, man. I'm all right. I'm just pointing out that this is not hurting anymore. I'm not even crying. I promise. Mama Ray's no bitch. What the fuck is this? Then why you're so scared to turn it up? I don't really have an answer for that. I'm gonna have to grok that real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't got one. I'll get back. I'll circle back on that question like next stream. Just remind me that. So, how are we doing now, chat? Are we doing well? Swell. From 1 out of 10, I want to know how well you guys are doing. Oh, I'll definitely remind you. Don't worry. What the fuck happened to you, Lucy? You used to be like, let's go. Oh my god. Woo! I get to show my fucking belly, dude. 10 out of 10 because this is funny to me. You will love the movie Jackass. You will definitely love that fucking movie. Oh, that franchise rather. That shit is literally nothing but fucking retards hurting each other. And there's like fat retards, skinny retards, and like short retards. Dude, it's fucking great. I love that show. I had bad gacha pulls, so I don't feel nice today. So you decided to come to my streams and let your anger and frustrations on me, girl? Is this what's happening, chat? Is this why you guys are celebrating and congregating and fucking always redeeming those shits at the beginning of streams? Because you motherfuckers got bad gacha pools? Are we fucking serious? Bro, I spent $100 in NTE and I got nothing. You didn't see me going and putting the goddamn fucking shock collar on somebody's leg and say, alright, I'm angry now. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? Control yourselves, you goddamn barbarians. What is wrong with y'all? All you see is bloodlust. What the fuck? That's your missed opportunity. Yeah, you're right. You know what? You're right. I should just go to like I should just go to Liz and be like, yo, Liz, listen. Here's the deal. I lost $100 and I got nothing to show for it. You won't put the shot collar on. Then after that, I'm gonna put it on Gianni. Then after that, I'm gonna put it on Nico. And then after that, I'm gonna look for a dog and then do what Hassan did to his dog. Shock the fuck out of it. That's right. I'ma sue that dog. Exactly. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you're right. I should have done that. Not Nico. It's okay. The dogs are too far. What do you mean? Why? I want to do like my idol did. You know what I see? Like you have you ever heard of the monkey see monkey do? I saw that motherfucker shock the fuck out of his dog once, and I was like, ah, damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna do that. Obviously, I'm kidding, chat. People are fine, but dogs are too far. You do know the shock collars are made for dogs, right? They were made for people. You guys know that, right? What the? Why did you guys embedded that shit? What the fuck? It's like you go to shock collars are made for filthy kinky shark. How do you know? Tatsuki? How can you possibly know that? You don't know. For people? There's no shock collars made for people. You do okay, the kink only existed because some fucking retard decided to grab the shock collar that he put on his dog and then fucking strapped it in his balls and then pressed the shock button. That's why that kink exists. You do know that, right? The chicken doesn't come before the egg. They were made for people. No, the fuck they weren't. They were not. They were made for dogs first, dude. Bro, I'm gonna look that shit up. Nah, bro. Nah. We gonna look that shit up. Well, no, cause I know. Listen, I know how we can dispute this problem. Because I know you guys trying to ask girl. Oh, you fucking know. I'm about to ask my ex-girlfriend. Hold up. Like, we still in speaking terms, you know what I'm saying? Like, we broke up because she's like, she called me ugly and short, and she said I have a mushroom tip size dick. So, like, so, what the fuck is this? So we're gonna ask her right now. Grok, was shock colors invented originally for dogs or people? I'ma bet my whole house. I'ma bet my whole house that is you know what? I'ma bet my whole house that is dogs first. It's dogs. It's 100% dogs. I'm not even fucking with you. It's gotta be dogs. Tell her to say hi. She don't got ears, dog. I'm sorry. She don't got ears because she's a woman. She don't listen. You know what I'm saying? She don't listen to me. I tried to talk to her, but she like ignores me. And she says, go make more money. I can't hear you down there. You want to talk to me? I need you to go to get me a Bugatti. So like, you don't hear. Text her, I say hi. Originally for dogs. What did I say? What did I fucking say? I told you it was made for dogs. And then some kinky motherfucker named Sack shock his ball sacks with it. That's why the kink exists. Make it for people instead. I already asked. Greg, was shock collars invented originally for dogs or people? I put both. That way she can give me the answer. I was right. I told you, chap. I told you. You cannot have the... Bro, how the fuck are you gonna have a chicken without an egg? Huh? The egg gotta come first. Duh. People didn't create shock collars for pleasure. They create shock collars to train dogs. That's the first step. Cause he's a dog? Okay, no, guys, it's just not that hard. It's common sense, guys. Come on, what the fuck? What? Who the fuck do you think? Do you think a scientist is just fucking tasting his ball sack, saying like, "Oh yeah, this will be great for people"? No, they used the shock collar for dogs, cause the dogs wasn't behaving. So they're like, "All right, let's see find a way, a punishment to teach dogs not to do something." And then you kaya them. That's what happened. That's it. Does that mean you're a dog? No. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I'm crashing out. I know how you're slightly crashing. Bro, shut up. You're doing that on purpose. I know you're doing that on purpose. There's no way you're rage baiting me right now, chat. There's no way you guys actually think that this shit came in for, the shock collars came for. I can't even put this together. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm gonna crash out. Fufu, can you explain this till tomorrow and no one here will say you're right? I know. Nobody. I know I can I know. I get it. So you're the dog? Okay. Alright, I see what you guys are getting at. I see what you guys are doing. I see it. This is why you're a good little puppy. Okay. Well, anyways, I was right. You were wrong, chap. Yeah, that's right. Eat my balls. That being shocked. Nah, I know you were right, but I like seeing you get mad. I wasn't really mad. You're really not gonna get me mad. I'm gonna be real. I never crashed out in my fucking life. Never once. I'm a very peaceful, very mild, very chill dude. You know what I'm saying? You know how people smoke pot and they become really chill because of that? I don't even need to do that. That's right. My brain is already the brain of a pothead without even smoking pot. Like, man, that's crazy. You can try harder than that. I have multiple occasions you have pulled up a gun. Don't even know what you should talk about, bro. Like, I don't even know. I don't even. What? I don't even know. I own a Nerf. I own a Nerf gun, but that's it. Well, I thought I can never get mad into my. Wait, Fufu. I thought I could never get mad until my girlfriend got backstabbed by her girls. Where? Why did you get mad? Did you get mad because she got mad that you didn't get mad with her? I will be laughing my ass off, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be real. That I would have been like, oh yeah, word? I'm gonna be honest, I would have. I'm an asshole. I'm such an asshole, dude. I would have left. I would have left. Cause like it's not even worth getting angry over it. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. She was crying and apologizing for shit she didn't do. Oh, that's even worse. Never mind. Holy fuck. I thought she was crashing out. That's why I was gonna laugh. She was crying. Then hell nah, dog. Then yeah, I would be mad. I would be annoyed. 100%. The manipulating straight up. Yeah, that sucks, bro. It's all good, though. It's all good. Now you got rid of those people. It's good. We chilling. So here's the deal now, chat. There's a couple things that we can talk about. There's multiple dramas, and one of them is a pretty big one. Remember Breaks and Minifigs, chat? Y'all remember that? Do you all remember that? Do you all remember the good old reckless Ben being reckless like always? And you know how I said that we weren't gonna that was probably the last episode of the anime? Do y'all remember that? Oh, with Ben, the present Jesus? Yeah. The present Lord and Savior, Ben Jesus Christ. Yeah, that guy. No? You remember the Lego drama? You know how they were trying to put this motherfucker in prison because, I remember that. The Big Ben? Okay. I'm... Oh, never mind. You remember that. Well, here's the deal, chat. I said on the third episode, or the third video that he released, that he was probably not gonna release another one because he was just done, right? That series pretty much just came to a conclusion at that point. I was wrong. I was so fucking wrong. I didn't know there was a second season to this anime. So Ben released another one. Another banger. Show the episode? Here we go. Watch it. Alright. So he released another episode, chat. Hold on. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So he released another episode. And the title goes, "They tried to put me back in jail." Bro, what? What the fuck you mean they tried to put me back in jail? I thought I was solved. What the fuck is happening here, dog? So, we're gonna watch this. And we're gonna see what he has to say. If anything, they should be in jail. Oh, bro, depending on how this video goes, I'm gonna make my decision whether I agree with you or not, Lucy. Cause I mean, they can either there's two possibilities this video can go, right? Either A, they take the high road and say, you know what, this is it, GG's, everybody knows who you are, you're a piece of shit. Or B, you can be more reckless. Yeah, you can be more reckless, more wild, choose the path of most resistance, and just stick in the court. Like they can do that. I think they have Ben and his team have the grounds to take not only Briggs and Minifigs to court, but also the police department. What was the town? Fort Knox or Fort's police department into court. I think they can sue them for Ben can sue them for millions of dollars. I'm gonna be real. They stole like $200 dollars of Legos. They should be in jail, not Ben. I know. I'm getting there. So the thing is, he released a video. We're gonna watch, and then we'll see what he has to say. All right. They tried to put me back in jail. Now let's see how this goes. Everybody knows this video. Everybody knows who he is, so I don't have to say it anymore.
A bunch of new body cam footage came in. No
Oh, hold up.
one's ever seen it, and we're gonna watch it right now.
Okay.
He came to harass us at our place. He's out of state.
So this is filmed right after I get released from jail the first time.
Okay.
Because I got arrested because I was trying to serve them court papers to take them to court. They're just making up reasons for me to be arrested. But then I get out of jail because I paid for bond. I get out of jail. And now Ammon's just calling the police because he's like, you guys let Ben out of jail? Like, what the hell? Like, how could you guys do that? Ben needs to be in jail right now.
So he was arrested.
Oh, really? Huh. Before we continue, actually, let me give a little bit of a TLDR to the story, because I don't know if somebody in chat hasn't followed this, right? But, so, there is this company of Legos, right, called Bricks and Minifigs, and the prior owner, or the Brian, was, Brian's dad was the owner of one of these franchises, right? And they decided they decided they didn't want to be a owner anymore, right? So they moved on, and they have a $2,000 collection of Legos on that franchise, and they want their Legos back because it's not the store anymore, right? And the corporation Bricks and Minifigs, along with the new owners of that franchise, pretended that they didn't have those Legos, and that they lost the previous manager took them or whatever the fuck, and they're not gonna give that money to them or the Legos. So a bunch of YouTubers tried to reach out, right? Like reach out and trying to help Bryant, right? And Bryant, he tried to reach out. 2,000. My apologies. It's 200,000. My apologies. I'm a little fucking tired. 200,000. It's $200,000. My apologies. But there's other YouTubers, and they're kind of relevant to the story, but they got pressure into not release, like not doing like a documentary or trying to help them, and they didn't do anything. Nobody was trying to help out Brian until Ben decided to show up, and then Ben was like, "All right, I'll get you your Legos, no problem." He found like loopholes within the law to skate around the fact that, well, the Bricks and Minifigs was holding into those Legos and pretending they didn't have it, and they were actively trying to stop Ben from continuing to do his journalism and continuing to try to get that money back for Brian, to the point that for whatever reason the police of that town agree with Briggs and Minifigs. So they had the police also behind helping the corporation trying to stop Ben from doing his documentary and collecting the money they rightfully deserve, right? The Brian rightfully deserve. And because of that, they did the impossible, dog. Don't mess with Ben. Yeah, don't fucking mess with Ben, bro. But the thing is, they did the impossible, dog. They were trying to bend over backwards to try to follow the law, But it didn't even matter because the police officers were corrupt. They were in cahoots with like I guess they're part of a fucking cult. I don't fucking know, some Normanism or something like that. And they're part of the Norm Church or something like that. And Ben and Breaks and Minifix donated money to the church. So there was some weird relationship that the police had with this corporation, and because of that, they were doing everything. And I mean, they were throwing everything at Ben. They were trying to get him arrested. The owners of Breaks and Minifigs were doing something like insane, like fucking trying to get him in prison. That way he couldn't release videos exposing the company, right? Everything fell, obviously. And we got to the point where they even fucking Ben had to leave to Mexico because the police had a warrant on him, like an unjust warrant on him to try to fucking to take him to bars. Put him behind fucking prison. And we're now back into the story where I think what was it, a Supreme Court or a Supreme Judge decided.
Hi, my favorite gay boy. How are you? Good? I don't care. Anyways, what we watching? I just got here after being in the Shadow Realm. Don't ask IDK how I even got there. Anyways, WSP.
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for popping in the stream. Sorry, I was just giving a quick TLDR of the story. We're watching the new Reckless Ben video that he released about the situation that's happening to him with Breaks and Minifigs. The plot thickens. But anyways, he got acquitted. Even the judge was like, "Yeah, you can't hold that motherfucker in prison. Like, what are you guys doing? That's stupid. What the fuck? Stop it now. What is this? The guy didn't do nothing wrong." So he's out of prison. And I guess this was after out of prison, there was some more footage that got released of the police officers interacting with the owner of Breaks and Minifigs. Right? W Judge? Yeah, 100%, bro. That judge has massive cock. And if it's a girl, massive tits. So now that's where we are right now. So this seems to be a footage released after Ben got out of jail of what they were talking about.
And I think he was booked into the Utah County Jail, and he must have been released, even though he's an out-of-state, like flight risk. He was released, and so he's a YouTuber that does this stuff for videos and clicks.
Okay.
He was arrested in California for doing this kind of trespassing and kind of stuff, like before. Just I think in 2024.
Right.
My first time getting arrested ever was for serving.
I love how he goes, "I think," like he's not sure, right? You said it was 2024. It's kind of descriptive, right? And then you go and say, "I think." We can't go with just "I think," sir. You're trying to put somebody in prison. What the fuck you mean? I think.
My court papers.
Yeah, I think that guy is a murderer, guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I think that guy killed somebody.
Yeah, that's the.
This is my first time ever getting arrested, but I think Ammon's thinking, oh, well, if I lie to the police and make it seem like he's a criminal, maybe they'll just keep him in jail this time,
So that's what's happening, and so, but we like he's also been passing fraudulent gift certificates to financially harmed.
Fraudulent gift certificates. Is
What
he
the
making
fuck?
the Guinness World Record?
Oh, I was so confused. I've watched that part like 5 or 6 times. I was like, what's he mean gift certificate? Like,
the
I
fuck?
think he means the World Record certificate.
This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Bro, there's no way. Are we actually serious? Bro, the guy literally described what it was. What the fuck?
That's what's going on. But at this point, I just need some information so I can tell our staff what is going on, because if I need to go and get some of my staff armed so that he can't threaten them, that's what I need to do. Or they're going to go find him and rearrest him because he clearly had to have violated some kind of rule. There's got to be something to stop this guy from continuing to intimidate our staff.
Yeah, how'd you guys let this guy out of jail? If we let this guy out of jail, he's gonna kill our staff. Like, how can you possibly think of letting this guy out of jail?
You watch this?
Bro,
I feel
like, how do you see? The thing is, like, how can you say that, bro? But like, has Ben at any point said that he's going to do any of that? No. So how the fuck will he know? Is there any evidence here? Or the only evidence that counts to this corrupt police officers is money? I don't know. The cops could think. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think. I don't think they have any iota of intelligence. Like, not even a neuron. Like, I have a neuron and I'm a retard. They don't have that. Those motherfuckers are goddamn paint huffers and goddamn crayon eating motherfuckers. Those guys were the kids back in middle school who was inhale glue, thinking that shit was fucking cool. The cops don't think. Yeah, they don't fucking think at all.
You're just like, dude, this is hilarious. I'm like, dude, this pisses me off.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
What the heck? Like, he's literally lying through his freaking teeth.
I don't know what has been done since he was arrested.
100%.
Sure.
Like, we all sighed a big sigh of relief this morning knowing that he was arrested last night. And then to have this happen all over again, like, everyone's feeling some pretty significant trauma that he's just not going to stop.
Yeah, so it's not the police or corrections that let him out. That's going to be a judge, right?
Yeah.
And so that would be a complaint that would have to be directed towards their office to find out what's the deal. Why would you let this guy out when he's stalking us, right? That's
Yeah. So really quick. Sorry, let me grab a pen. Who do I contact for that?
He's like, dude,
Literally the judge. Literally, you contact the judge. It's not that hard.
what are you talking to me about this for? Talk to the judge.
Police officer's like, we tried to keep him in jail until his court case for a month, but the stupid judge let him out. So, like, don't complain to me, complain to the judge.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I suggest you put all evidence that you have against this guy on that.
He acts really, like, cutesy, like he's clearly got some form of sociopathic disorder. Because he lies through his teeth. He says and does whatever he can to just get away with whatever he wants. Again, multiple arrests, I think, in the past in different states.
So obviously, if you look in the police records, you can see that I've never been arrested before. But because Ammon said so, maybe the police will just listen to Ammon. You know,
his word every single time. They're taking his word over your evidence. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
That's another
weird.
charge.
It's a bit weird, guys. We don't know what could have been, why they're doing that.
You know what I mean? Or they put him in jail, one or the other.
Dude, that's so insane to freaking say.
Wait,
Basically,
what?
I think Ammon lied to them saying that there's a restraining order when there wasn't. And so he's like, oh, well, that's another charge, and we're just going to keep making up charges about me until I'm in jail for good is kind of what it sounds like. Even though the evidence goes against everything you say, I want to help you out, Ammon, because
I can stack, I'll try to stack it on this stalking case.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, this dude has the cops on speed dial. Like, bro, that's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. This motherfucker can get away. Honestly, I think Briggs and Minifix, I forgot the guy's name, the CEO. The CEO, I think he can get away. He thinks he can get away with murder. I'm gonna be honest. Cause there's no way in hell that a cop will suggest. There's no way the cop is gonna be like, yeah, we're going to do everything in our power to try to fuck this dude up for you. That's literally what the cops is saying. Oh, we're gonna just find anything that we can pin him on and just stack it on top of his case. Like, what the fuck, bro? What? Like, what would you like? This might be some type of special. It's some retardo. You know what I'm saying? The cop is his power move. I know. It's like you know how like sometimes there is a that spoiled kid whose mother is a teacher. If that kid cries about it in school about something that happened, that mother will, you know, do anything for that kid. It's like, wah, 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 that kid over there look at me funny. Oh my god. The teacher will say, oh, well, it's my son. Obviously, he's not lying. I feel like that's what Breaks and Minifigs are doing. They're just whining and complaining to their mother. Like, bro, like, you gotta be fucking fisting me here. Hope you're doing well, Fufu. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. I hope you crank up that AC, or like, I don't know, get yourself like a bucket of ice and just like submerge in it.
Dude, does he not know
Bro,
that
that's
he's
fucking crazy
recording?
though.
I am just
Like, bro,
going
holy
to,
fuck.
figure this out here. Okay, sir. I'm gonna call the jail, and then I will meet you over there. Okay?
Okay, perfect. See you
right,
there in a little bit.
Yep.
What?
Hey, it's Abrams with Orem Police Department. How you doing? You guys let a guy go this morning. It sounds like named was released from the jail today.
Officer Abrams?
Yep. Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Man, is there any way I can use your bathroom?
Yeah,
real quick?
for sure. We've got one right back here.
That motherfucker, dude, that motherfucker's back is built like a, what's it called? Oh my god, I forgot the name of that stupid game. Roblox. Like a Roblox character. Oh my god. God, I hate him. I fucking hate little rats like him.
You shouldn't be doing this stuff. Right. You know what I mean? All 5 of them should be charged. Right.
Basically, what they're saying now is not only should we put Ben in jail for forever for trying to serve these court papers, we should put all 5 of his team members in jail
Jesus.
for trying to take you guys to court. You guys don't deserve to go to court, and anyone that tries to take you to court, we're gonna put them in jail indefinitely.
What
They
the
started threatening to
fuck?
kill some of the staff. And so they're just like, hey,
What?
if you don't, we're gonna kill you if you don't give this guy his money back and all this other stuff and like all these things. And so we're like, dude, like you guys have to go through the appropriate legal channels.
Yeah.
This guy has nothing to do with it,
Right.
other than he just
Bro, he never said that. Like, it's not like he's not exaggerating anything or bending the truth a little bit. He literally never said that. Ben never said, I'm going to kill you or your staff if you don't give me the Legos. Or give back the Legos. He never... What? Bro, are we actually dead ass right now? We got this far into the anime, and this motherfucker's still lying. And this cops is still sucking his dick. Holy fuck. He's lying? Yeah, he's 100% lying, Cash. This little fucking rat weasel bitch. Nothing that comes out of his mouth. He reminds me of somebody I know. There's somebody I know. I won't mention any names. Somebody I know who is just like him. A pathological liar. Will do anything to make themselves look like the character, like the main character in their story, and make everybody else the villain. They will blame it on everybody else. But them, they're saints. Like, bro, what the
gets off
fuck, dog?
on making videos and like if you look him up again, he goes by the name of Rex YouTube,
Okay.
and he films himself doing illegal things all the time, and then he gets his videos taken down, do all sorts of research on him. That's what we're dealing with, is a guy who
Guess what? He
honest to
didn't,
goodness,
they,
he's a sociopath.
they didn't take this video down though.
Okay.
As we've done some additional searches on him, he has it appears that a relative of him, of his, because he's originally from Ohio and then he moved to LA.
Right.
Some relative of his with the same name, that, based on what we can piece together, was convicted of child porn or child sexual contact, some of these other types of things. So there's a very real chance that he may have been abused as a child, but that set him through a mental disorder, kind of whatever the case may be.
Bro, what is he talking about? What? What is this stories he's making? Somebody named the same as Reckless Ben, who can possibly be a somebody blood related that had child porn, and he possibly could have touched Ben or does stuff to Ben, and that's why he's a psychopath? Bro, oh my god, dude. You know what is most likely? Like, I think, dude, this guy is just bro, it is kind of wild. The amount of fanfic this motherfucker can make, it's fucking crazy. It's honestly impressive making up these stories without being high as fuck. I know, right? Like, it's fucking wild. Why would you do that? Like, bro, everything is recorded, right? So, like, this is what I mean when I say Ben can take them to court. This is all provable lies. You can use this on a defamation case. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just saying, because you can clearly tell he's maliciously lying to the authorities about Ben's history to make him look bad, to damage his character. Like, calling Ben a psychopath, right? It's one thing. But then making up this fucking story about how his fucking uncle touched him when he was a kid, and that's the reason why he's a psychopath. It's fucking insanity. Maybe that he fantasizes to create these stories. Bro, honestly, everything he's saying to me is projection, in my opinion. Allegedly. Because usually that's what people who are liars do, right? They project their own experiences or their own life onto other people. So they'll pretend like, oh, I'm not a liar, you are a liar. They'll say something like that, right? But in reality, they are the pieces of shit. Like, I'm not the one who stole the Legos, you did, bitch. That's what they said. It's just everything feels like they're all they're doing is just all their fucking little secrets, they're just spewing it and throwing it at Ben to assassinate his character. This is why I think Ben should take them to court. Dude, he can bankroll these motherfuckers. He's got more than enough evidence now to put him behind bars.
And I'm like 99.999999999% sure that's not true. But if it is true, I would like to know who that is. So, because that's probably important information for me if there is someone in my family that's like that. But
yeah.
Just a really quick update. I think we found the guy that Ammon's talking about.
Athens man is sentenced after he was found guilty of 110 felony counts for recording and distributing child pornography from his home.
Oh my
Benjamin
God.
Schneider is sentenced to 8 years in prison.
So yeah, I guess this guy.
That's it. Yeah, I'll put that motherfucker. I'll put that motherfucker for life in there and chop his balls off.
Also got charged in Ohio, and he has a very similar name to me. It's actually the exact same name as me. Yeah. And maybe he thought that this person was me. Maybe that explains why he's saying I have been arrested multiple times.
What the fuck?
I mean, clearly this person is not me. I mean, it's... But also, maybe Ammon's not the smartest.
Yeah, guys, clearly Ben is lying here. They are 1-to-1 right here. Yeah, let me move my ugly ass face so you guys can see it. You see? I cannot spot the difference here. You can't spot the difference either? Yeah, there's no difference. Like, there isn't. They're one and the same, chat. Like, you know what? I think, yo, you know what? I'm starting to think that maybe the CEO was saying the truth. Maybe. Said nobody on any fucking alternate reality ever. Bro, everybody knows that they're not the same. Brother, one is bald and the other one has hair. Bro got a 5 head? Yeah, bro got a 5 head and the other motherfucker has a goddamn wig on. Like, they're not the same. But I bet that motherfucker CEO knew that. I bet he knew that, chap. I bet he knew that, and he used this as a way to like a getaway free get out of jail free card. What do I mean by that? Simple. What I think is that if they ever look into this, right, the police officers, the CEO can say, oh, my bad, they had the same name, my apologies. It wasn't malice, it was negligence. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to assassinate his character while having a way to get out of fucking jail.
This person in the world, so maybe he thought that we were the same person. I don't know, but this is the closest I was able to find of what Ammon could be talking about.
We know this guy's a sociopath, and so we are very afraid.
Yeah,
for
we
our
know that
staff.
totally, man.
And these guys coming in, they've threatened people before. They don't care about the law, right?
Right.
And that's what makes us very scared is because again, like, do I? And I'm kind of asking a serious question.
Okay.
In your opinion, would you go get a shotgun and bring it in the store?
He keeps asking, like, so, like, you're...
What? Will you get a shotgun and bring it to the store? For what? Bro, what? Oh, this dude is a fucking... Dude, he actually is a psychopath. Dude, he's a psychopath. He's trying to build a case. That's what he's doing. He's saying like, oh, hey, officers, because of all this stuff, right? All this lies that I said about Ben, do you think it would be wise for me to have a shotgun? So just in case he shows up and tries to quote unquote threaten me again, I just put a fucking goddamn 12 gauge in his chest? Like, that's fucking insanity. That's gross. I think that's what he's doing, by the way. He's setting up a narrative.
You think it's a good idea that we should have guns to defend ourselves next time Reckless Ben comes in, right? I think what he's trying to do is, because Josh Johnson said he was going to shoot us just for trying to serve him papers.
Holy
so
crap, dude.
what
Wait,
it
hold on.
seems
This
like-
is insane. So he's basically asking, hey, officers, do you think it's a good idea for me to have a gun, a shotgun, in case this guy comes around again? So he can get the okay from the police officer. So he's like, hey, the officer said I can, insinuating that he can kill you.
Well, the police officers would have told me to do this. Like, I'm just within my right.
Oh my God. Cha, if the police officer says yes, if he ends up doing this, right, and God forbid kill Ben, what I think he is going to argue in court, right, would be another get out of jail free card type shit, where he can say, oh, the officer told me that. So it's not murder on the first degree. It's murder at the very least on the second degree. And for those who didn't go like to law school like I did, you know what I'm saying? First degree is premeditated. You thought about killing that motherfucker. Second degree, I believe, is negligence, right? So you kill somebody by accident. It carries a lot less time in prison than premeditated, obviously. Ben won't die because he posted the video, but he might get injured. I don't know. No, you know, at this point, I think Ben should just stay away from that guy. Because that guy is serious about killing him. You can tell, allegedly, of course, right? But, like, you can infer by the details so far of what he wants to do to Ben. He's openly saying it without saying it. It's fucking crazy.
Right, so
Wow.
He was trying to kill me, and I'm just defending myself. Yeah, he's trying to come up with a reason to justify murdering us, I think. Which,
right.
This is actually insane.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but
In a situation like this, where some people we feel like
A little.
I personally encourage people who are able to carry legally to carry.
okay, so that's basically all the footage after I got arrested of them
Bro.
freaking out, and I think that kind of explains why, because a few hours later we do the GoFundMe. Sheldon gets arrested just for promoting this GoFundMe, and then they send a whole SWAT team of police officers to my house to just arrest everyone. So basically Ammon's doing what I like to call the 3-year-old
that's
method,
scary.
which is basically if a 3-year-old really wants something and they're not getting it, what do they usually do?
Whine, cry, kick the back of the seat when they're in the car.
Basically this. That's kind of what Ammon's.
You know, yeah, when you put it like that. But here's the difference, dog. A 3-year-old cannot carry a shotgun. There's a dangerous baby to be nearby. Oh my god, can we like ban the Lego CEO from chat? And mod Ben over here? Oh, 100%. I don't even know, I don't think Ben has enough time to be on Twitch. I think he's got more pressing matters ahead right now. But if he ever did show up on chat, then yes, I'm immediately making a VIP and mod him.
Doing like Ammon at first isn't really getting what he wants. It's like, I mean, I guess he got me arrested, but then I get out of jail and he's like, oh shoot, if I just keep saying he's stalking us, they're not gonna keep him in jail for stalk. I gotta make up some story to put him back in jail. It's exactly what a 3-year-old
Bro, it's
do,
fucking
right?
crazy to me. They're trying everything.
He's like, we're threatening him, and
he's not getting what he wants, so he just keeps like whining and crying. He's like, they're doing this,
and we
can't threatening.
Yeah, and we can't, honestly, we can't really get mad at Ammon for doing this because, I mean, we used to do the same thing also, right? Like literally everyone used to do this.
Right, when we were babies, right. You all remember when you were 3-year-old, child? Remember when, like, you didn't get your favorite snacks? What was the first thing? Oh, I forgot to put myself back in the camera. Boop. Do you all remember what you did? You cry. That's right. He's absolutely right. But unfortunately, like most of us grow out of that. Like when you become like, I don't know, 3.5, 4. You know what I mean? Like once you learn, once you understand, right? That won't work anymore because your parents kind of caught on to your game. So the meta changes. So you gotta try something else. Like everybody understood that. That meta shift. Everybody understood that.
We turned like 5 years old and we
grew out of it.
Yeah, like we turned 5 and then we realized that this was not the correct method to get what we want.
Yeah, basically the person that sent me all this body cam footage asked if I could respond to what Ammon's saying. So I'm saying my official response to Ammon is goo goo gaga because I feel like that's the appropriate way to respond to someone who's acting like a baby.
So true.
Send. So right after this phone
That's
call,
funny as fuck. Oh my god, this dude's a fucking menace.
And sent a bunch of SWAT team members to like SWAT our house, which kind of makes more sense to me now, based on what Ammon was saying. But anyways, let's fast forward a little bit. We posted the video, and this is I think 5 days after we posted the video now. Matt McNeff, Ammon's brother, calls the police.
Okay.
I don't really think he had a crime. He's just kind of like complaining about our video.
What?
No, for real. Look.
Let me see.
Yeah, so it's my brother and I have a franchise called Bricks and Minifigs that we run. He was filming and making this pseudo journalistic documentary that he that's what he's claiming it is.
Okay. But that's not illegal though.
Documentary on Friday, and our lives have been nothing but hell since then. Once this YouTuber released this video, our franchisees are getting targeted harassment, review bombs. They are destroying people's lives and making it has been
good. Keep doing that. And to the extent that they don't return the Legos back to Brian, they're gonna keep getting those reviews. That's good. Keep the pressure. Because that's the only way these motherfuckers learn. They don't learn by asking nice, talking this out. No. They learn through actions and consequences. Like every single one of us learned when we were, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep getting rewarded for negative things that you do or say. Because that breeds what you called an asshole. That breeds somebody with ego. A princess, may I say. Somebody who's been surrounded by yes men. And you can't live like that forever, dog. Life does not help anybody. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Ain't nobody gives a shit what type of fucking political views or whatever the fuck you believe in. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't care. My child don't care. I bet their mama probably don't care. But that's the only way you can teach them. That's it. That's all you have to do. Keep doing that. Good.
It has been a nightmare.
He's not even reporting a crime to the police.
This
He's
happening.
just like complaining about how much he dislikes the video.
Aren't you supposed to call the cops when there's an emergency?
The cops basically just being the dude's therapist at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bro, how much power do you have to have, bro? To turn literally the cops into a fucking armchair therapist. That's fucking wild.
That the American Port
So are we filing a report, or are we just gonna complain about the video? Are we gonna wow about this, or what?
Our franchisee, and it's one big giant conspiracy. I mean, it's insanity. It's just rage bait and clickbait, and he is causing significant serious harm.
Right.
This has got to slow down.
Right, boys. That's not illegal.
Do you know the title of the video on YouTube? I'd like to include that link on the report.
There is no fucking way that these police officers are actually going out of their way to Google Gaga this motherfucker. Like, there is no shot. Bro didn't even, like, brought up, like, a report. Bro didn't even brought anything criminal. All he did was cry, bitch, and complain like the little baby he is to the police officer that, I don't like the video. Oh my, the video, it's threatening my life. The video is threatening my life. Bro, what are we doing here? Like, what is this? I thought there was justice in the world. What the fuck am I looking at? This is so depressing, dog. The thing is, the cops don't get calls like that. No, they don't. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's a police officer. His job is supposed to uphold the law. He's supposed to enforce the rules. Not listen to a motherfucker bitch and complain for 30 minutes. Bro, like, you gotta be kidding me.
The YouTube creator is like, again, we feel like we've tried the whole way through to do the right thing here.
This entire time, Bricks and Minifigs, they say they've been trying to do the right thing the whole time.
Now you instead decide to do the wrong thing, right?
And it's literally just been as easy as give the dude his Legos back. Like,
I know.
They're just sitting in an empty store right now that you guys aren't even planning on selling them anymore. It'd be so easy for you just to give them back, but that would fix this whole thing, but they didn't. So
they won't do it. They won't do it. They won't do it. And you know why they won't do it? At this point,
ALRI gotta go back to the Shadow Realm BC. You force me in there to work 24/7 for you with no pay and only let me out for one stream for only 10 minutes as my break time. Bye, big sad. Someone let me out the Shadow Realm.
Nah. Motherfucker, I want 1,000 gift subs. Alright? If not, I'm gonna go call the police and they're gonna complain about that you didn't give me gifted subs. That's right. Nah, go back to work. Nah, I'm kidding. Have a good one. So, Rushmore, run. Yeah, and thank you for popping in the stream, though. I don't have legs. Then wheel yourself out of here. I don't know what to tell you. But here's the deal. Honestly, I think what I think these guys are gonna like they're effectively doing here is that I don't think it matters. I don't think it's even about the Legos anymore, boys. I think this is just strictly out of vengeance and pride. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't want to accept that they're wrong. That's it. Because I know they clearly see how much money they're bleeding out. But they do not care. All they want to do is prove Ben wrong and prove themselves right. That's all they're doing. It's only like not even $200,000, by the way. It's less than that. But they are not willing to give away the money to the rightful owner. It is fucking.
So
it is
it's
wild.
because they've caused so much like punitive damage now. Like they've put Brian on medication.
Right.
He's been having panic attacks. They've tried ruining his whole life and all this other stuff. Now it's a little bit more complicated than just giving the Legos back now. Basically, our lawyers are saying that this is gonna be a slam dunk case. We could just get millions and millions of dollars out of them and just, like basically bankrupt their entire company.
Do
So
it.
Bricks and
Oh
Minifigs
my
would
God,
completely
please.
destroy-
I'm praying, please. If there's a God, please, Ben, do it. Do it. I'm begging you, do it, bro. Do it. Put these motherfuckers where they need to be. On the goddamn ground. Financially, of course.
Or-
Please do it.
We've
They
given
deserve
them
that.
Another easy way now.
They can say that they're sorry by doing the chicken dance. And I will take that as a sincere form of apology. And once they do the chicken dance, then I will know that Bricks and Minifigs is sorry. And we can finally move on to the next video series. It'll be awesome.
But it's weird. Bricks and Minifigs still hasn't done the chicken dance yet, which to me makes me feel like they think doing the chicken dance will cause them like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of damage. They're that scared of doing the chicken dance. They think that by them doing the chicken dance, it's probably, I don't know, but they're making, they think that's a worse decision than destroying their $100 million company and all of the innocent franchises that have nothing to do with this. They think it's worth destroying all their franchises just so they don't have to do the chicken dance. Their time is running out.
Bro, that's fucking
and they have
crazy.
1 week left as of me posting this video right now, and then there's gonna be a third thing. So right now it's just give the Legos back and do the chicken dance. But if they wait 1 more week, then they're gonna have to do 3 things. But whatever this street is, it's the street Joshua Johnson lives on. They will have to rename this street Reckless Ben Street. That way, every time Josh drives home, he's gonna have to see, oh, I live on Reckless Ben Street now. This sucks, you know? Yeah, just as there's.
Guys. What are we doing here? What the fuck? Is this dude just, is he real? I can't even tell, dude. Oh my god. Ah, fuck, dude. I cannot believe how how retarded this guy is. Bro, I honestly, bro, yo, if I was the owner of the company, I would just fold. I would just close the company down. I would just be like, yeah, GG's, wrap it up. I'm sorry. That's it. I can't, bro. I don't. You cannot come back from this. Even if he was to do the chicken dance, right? I don't think there is any possible way in the world where Bricks and Minifigs comes back to even a normal state. The CEO is gonna destroy Bricks and Minifigs. No. I think they already did that. I think we crossed that bridge already. It's over. Bro, what is the first thing you're gonna find when you look up the company Bricks and Minifigs? It is going to be negative on negative on negative reviews. You know the shit the police was trying to do? You know, stack up the charges against Ben? Yeah, that's what's happened. That's what's gonna happen to the CEO and Bricks and Minifigs. There is just gonna be a stack upon stack of negative reviews and people talking about this on a negative light about the company. Nobody's gonna want to touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. The company isn't bankrupt yet. I'm sure it will happen eventually. No, it will happen. It will 1 billion% happen. They're not bankrupt yet, but that doesn't mean people are going to the stores and buying toys. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna go buy fucking goddamn Legos on any of the franchises now because of the CEO alone. He steered this ship right into a fucking cliff. And yes, I said cliff. I meant rocks. I meant like an iceberg. That's what I meant.
Stacking the charges to throw us in jail forever.
That shit's gonna sink.
We're stacking the list of demands before they can get out of this mess. Sounds good. Yeah, we're just gonna keep stacking them until their whole company's destroyed.
We're gonna stack it week after week, month after month, year after year.
Yeah, even infinity after infinity. We're gonna keep going.
This motherfucker can't be serious, dog. I can't tell what's real and fiction with this dude. I swear to God.
Subscribe to Patreon. You'll get to see lots of behind the scenes, like full interviews. I just posted a full interview of us talking to the chief of police.
Man, you got screwed. Like, right? So we're just trying to right the wrong. Whatever that looks like.
Basically, he's saying that his police department messed up, and
They got
the
a
whole interview's on
police
Patreon.
chief?
Also, part 4 is halfway filmed. We're almost done filming part 4. It's gonna be the most insane video we've ever filmed in our entire lives. Tell him, Victor. Yeah, no spoilers. It kind of
What?
sucks because we're still undercover in part 4, but part 4 is gonna be super sick. Everyone's saying
There's a 4-part? Oh, what? Oh, nah.
this is that. Oh, the Lego videos are wrapping up.
Oh, what is this then? Is this like 3.5 then? Is this like the, what's it called? The OBA of the anime? Is this what it is?
Series is
Like episode 0?
started.
For
Of the
not
second
stealing
season?
the content.
A bunch of new body cam footage.
What a video. What a fucking video. Oh my God. Wow. Thank you for recommending this one, Infernalism. I'm gonna be real. Honestly, like, if I can sum this whole video up in a very digestible way, is Ben is like a... Don't fuck with Ben because he's like a puffer fish. That's right. He's not... He doesn't throw the first punch. He only counters the punch that you throw at him. Like, this dude... like, you know how, like, sharks are scary and stuff? Ben is scary in a different way. He doesn't go after you unless you deserve it. And once he's on you, it's over. It's so fucking over. This dude has literally found ways around it. Let me remind you this. This was supposed to be the way that they were gonna settle this, right? The only way that they could have settled this, Brian, the owner of the Legos, was by taking the Bricks and Minifigs to court, but it was a civil suit, meaning that there's a threshold or not a threshold, sorry, a limit of how much money you can get when you suing somebody civilly. And it didn't even come out to like $20,000. It was like $12,000 or something like that. So the most amount of money he could have gotten was $12,000 on a civil suit. So what Ben did is he turned the civil suit into a criminal one. Do you understand what he was able to make the law work on his favor by exploiting loopholes and manipulating the law to benefit him? That's a scary motherfucker. That's somebody you want as a friend, and then somebody you don't want as an enemy. At all. This fucking 4-part is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I hope and pray that the Ben takes them to court. I do. Like, I hope, bro, I'm gonna be praying every night for that to happen. It will be beautiful. I cannot wait for the 4th part, and I can't wait for the subsequent parts, because you know what this means for us, chat? This shit is content. That's right. We got some content coming, thanks to Ben. By the way, if you don't know who Ben is, here, I'll give you the link to the original video. Reckless Ben, my boy, the legend. Here, I'll post it here on Twitch, and I'll post it on YouTube too. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows who he is at this point. But if you don't, go give him a subscribe. He does very in-depth, reckless documentaries on companies that are rotten to the core. And he exposes that. So if you like that type of content, go give him a like, go give him a subscribe. Even go subscribe to his Patreon. You know, bro needs that money for that upcoming lawsuit that he's gonna be fucking handing the CEO. That's right. But anyways, what a fucking video. Oh man. That was fucking great. I'm gonna be real. That shit was beautiful, peak cinema. Now, what do you guys think about it? Do you think the CEO is gonna get away with it? You think he's not? You think they're gonna find a way to deflate the pufferfish? Or you think the pufferfish is gonna win this battle? While you guys decide, I'll be right back. While you guys send me a message with your opinions, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom. Hold up. BRB, baby. Oh god. Why do you guys do the things that you do? Was there any reason to do all that? Or nah? I can give you an answer. There fucking wasn't. Like, not one at all. You fucking rat assholes. Thank fucking God I had the volume all the way down, bro. Fucking hell. I gently heard that little scream. That scream was more like a whisper to me. Oh fuck! But we're back. We're back. Oh, dude, my fucking legs are killing me. I'll be honest, chat. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Now, there's something I want to also look at. There's another video that had me a little bit intrigued. You motherfucker, big ass rat as fuck. There's another video that had me a little bit intrigued, chat. So there is a situation, and I don't know if we talked about this. We might have not talked about this. But it had to do with a popular deceased YouTuber named Technoblade. Does anybody know what I'm getting at or talking about with the Technoblade drama? Who? Technoblade, he was a very loved, very prominent Minecraft YouTuber. But he passed away, right? And oh yeah, he passed away. Yeah, sadly, tragic. They took him too young, man. I'm gonna be honest. And there has been somebody who is cosplaying as Technoblade or LARPing as a copy of Technoblade. And there's some drama going on there where the guy was actually getting popular. I'm talking about the copycat. He was getting popular portraying the character of a deceased YouTuber. I think I saw that drama. I don't know. Well, I was waiting on a specific thing about this, right? Because the Technoblade, the guy's name is Technolarp, right? He's not Technoblade. His YouTube name is Technolarp. I remember. You remember, right? So do you also remember that Technolarp was gonna ask the dad of Technoblade to give him the blessing to continue the channel, right? As Technolarp. Yeah? Well, here's the deal. There's updates. That's right. The dad responded. He made a statement about this. And because of that, there is a video from a really great YouTuber called the Internet Anarchist, where he made a whole documentary of the entire story so far up to date about the situation with Technolarp, and we're gonna watch that. Now it's a bit longer. It's on the 30-minute one.
For not
So
stealing.
I try to take this as seriously as possible, because I mean, we talk about a very beloved YouTuber, and the guy, like they much jokes to make about this. This is a little more of a serious topic, I guess, because what the dad's saying, I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna play the video, and we're just gonna watch it together and react to it. So go grab your popcorn, go grab your soda, chat. Get ready for this shit, cause this shit gonna be crazy. This shit's gonna make your blood boil. I swear to God. Your cortisol is gonna spike the fuck out of the charts, bro. So you better get yourself anything to calm you down. This is gonna get wild. So the video is called How Penguin Zero Destroyed the Technoblade Copycat. So let's get right into it.
If we're not stealing the content, we're not winning. Go, my minions. Make me the best copycat of that guy's art.
Hold on. My bad. I just realized I have the music playing. What the fuck? Nah, this is serious.
If we're not stealing the content, we're not winning. Go, my minions. Make me the best copycat of that guy's art that you can. Do it quickly. I don't have much time before I lose the trend of the LARPing.
That is Technolarp, the man who spent 6 weeks building one of the fastest growing Minecraft channels on the platform by openly
123,000 subscribers in 30 days? Bro, that is absurd. This is how beloved Technoblade is. Think about that. Those 123,000 people, they're Technoblade fans. You clearly can see that they left the Technoblade passing away left a hole in their hearts that this guy was trying to fail.
Copying Technoblade, the beloved creator who passed away from cancer in 2022.
Man, that
and
fucking
this
sucks.
is what happened when he challenged one of the biggest commentary channels on
You know what sucks more? His face. Oh my god.
On YouTube to
Brother,
take a closer
uglier
look
than me.
at his
Holy
project.
shit.
The missing
Still love you,
context
though.
you were referring to that you keep harping on, I don't think did you any favors, and the more I looked into it, the worse I feel like it got.
In the space of just 3 days, Penguin Zero dragged this dispute in front of over 3 million viewers, turning a strange tribute channel into one of the most divisive creator controversies of the year. Now, to be clear, it's not like Penguin Zero personally deleted this guy's channel, but he did put into motion what ultimately led to the end of Technolarp by pointing out the many contradictions and seemingly misleading claims being made by the supposed tribute page, provoking an honest response from Technodad himself. What Penguin Zero destroyed was every clean explanation Technolarp had. The family blessing he never received, the collaboration he says he didn't initiate, and a donation link most of his viewers had no idea existed. Because the strangest part of this story is that Penguin Zero's first video left Technolarp room to simply correct the record and move on. Instead, his correction handed Penguin Zero, aka Charlie, the material needed for a far more damaging second video. Hi, I'm the internet and
you never wanna be on a Penguin Zero video. And worse than that, you never wanna be on a follow-up Penguin Zero video. You don't. Moise has destroyed YouTube channels by just literally simply speaking his mind. Oh, this one's gonna be a good one, chat.
I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be examining how Penguin Zero dismantled the Technoblade LARPer's entire defense. But you know what doesn't require anyone's permission? That subscribe button. So hit it and let's get on with the video. The story starts on the 18th of May 2026, when a channel called LARPerPlayer began uploading videos in the style of Markiplier, kicking off a trend that came to be known as the LARPtubers. The premise was simple. Creators openly role-playing as established YouTubers, recreating their voices, mannerisms, and editing styles from past years. Nobody was pretending to actually be Markiplier. The appeal was pure nostalgia for an older era of YouTube. Then, on the 2nd of June, one of these channels—
Wait, okay, so do they get paid for this? Do they get paid for copying successful YouTubers? Because in my opinion, I don't think. Let me collect my thoughts. I don't think there's a problem with you LARPing as another famous YouTuber as a joke, right? I don't think you should get paid for that though. Because you're stealing their identity to make money. And I'm gonna be honest, sports fans, that feels a little icky, you know, like something don't sit right in my belly if somebody is making money like that.
Picked a creator who was no longer alive to have an opinion about it. In his very first upload, TechnoLARP walked viewers through the design process in real time. People had already told him he sounded like—
Supposedly he was claiming that he had the monetizations turned off. Did he not? Wait, did he have monetizations on? What? Oh, that's not good. Oh no, but you say he's claiming, so maybe he did have maybe he had monetization off. Hold on, let's keep watching the video. I'm curious.
So he proposed a blue recolor of Technoblade's outfit, an inverted profile picture, and asked his viewers to make him, in his own words, the best copycat they could. To his credit, none of this was hidden. The channel name literally contains the word LARP, the descriptions carried disclaimers, and TechnoLARP repeatedly told his audience that he was not Technoblade. Even his channel biography was an open parody. Technoblade's channel page reads, "I play video games too much. I might not be the best, but I do have hot elbows." TechnoLARPs reads, "I don't play video games enough. I might be the best, also my elbows are cold." And the content followed the same blueprint. Technoblade once beat Minecraft's hardcore mode using a steering wheel.
On July 29th, I live streamed my attempt to complete the ultimate Minecraft challenge. The rules were simple. The game was locked on the hardest difficulty. If I died once, the world would delete itself. And to win, I had to defeat the Ender Dragon.
So TechnoLARP—
I haven't even gone to fucking collect, like, I haven't gotten to the point where I get diamonds yet. Like, damn, that's crazy. This motherfucker's doing it with this motherfucker did it with a steering wheel? Holy fuck!
Beat it using nothing but a mouse.
So I was playing Minecraft one day, and I thought, this game's too easy. I need a more difficult challenge. Now I could try to beat Minecraft with a steering wheel, except someone's already done that. So then I was thinking, maybe I use a flight simulator. It's only $250 on Amazon. I needed a cheaper and a more convenient way to play Minecraft. Meet my mousies.
He even remade one of Technoblade's videos title for title, right down to the premise of proving he doesn't auto-click. And when questions started coming in about whether any of this was appropriate—
that's, I don't know, man. I feel a little weird out about it. Like, if you're copying even the guy's content 1-to-1, like, that just feels weird, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I can feel about, like, I would feel weird. I would feel so, if somebody was to pose as me and just copy my content 1-to-1, like, that. Why didn't you just do your own content?
Technolop
why?
gave an explanation that whatever you make of the project sounded completely sincere.
Let me just talk about this real quick, because I know this is gonna come up later on, and we need to talk about it now before it gets out of hand, right? This is for the love of the game. This is not disrespectful in any way, unless I'm doing something that would be like negative to his legacy, I guess. But I mean, that's kind of hard to do. The legacy's so large. Yeah, it's really just make people happy, because people really do miss him and want to see more Technoblade content. And I'm not Technoblade, but I sure as heck sound like him, and I know how to play Minecraft. So I'm gonna make videos just to make people happy.
For a large part of his audience,
that's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's a pretty good statement.
Was enough, with comments reading, "The highest form of flattery is imitation."
True.
Though even in those early days, not everyone was convinced, with another viewer simply stating, "This is weird as fuck." What's not up for debate is that the formula worked. Technolop uploaded his first...
Okay, but like his statement saying that, yeah, I'm not Technoblade, I'm just doing this for the love of the game, and you know, I can't be that guy, you know what I'm saying? But like, I understand the people. Like, I know why people are following me, right? He didn't specify that he was making it for money, so that's a pretty good statement in my opinion. A bit odd, but...
video on the 2nd of June, and by the 20th, he was already streaming a 100,000 subscriber celebration, a milestone most channels never reached, crossed in just 18 days. By the 14th of July, the channel had garnered 198,000 subscribers, with 16 uploads totaling more than 3.5 million views. And through all of it, money never seemed to be part of the equation. His early short description stated, word for word, no profit is made. And in his first video, Technolop joked about the fortune he'd never see.
Either way, you don't win if you don't steal the content, so I'm doing the same thing he's doing. I don't care. I'm gonna get more subscribers and money and everything anyways. I'm gonna be rich. At least I would be if it wasn't all just going to charity.
Keep those two sentences in mind, because they would eventually become the most pivotal part of this entire controversy. Every other major...
Fular Pero... Fular Pero whenever we hit 10,000 subscribers, right, chat? I think that's big enough for us, right? I don't think we're gonna get past that, right? But unfortunately for now, I'm just gonna LARP as Kenji.
LARPtuber had one safety net that Technolop didn't. The person they were imitating could log on and tell them to stop. Technoblade couldn't. In June of 2022, his family announced that he had passed away from cancer in a farewell video titled "So Long Nerds." That difference changed the question entirely.
Bro, we watched that, bro. That shit made me cry. I'm gonna be honest. That shit was so fucking sad. Man, like, that was crazy. It was so... Like, I never... Like, at least... I'm putting some words. I never really cried for any YouTuber passing away. But the way that... See, the way... Because Technoblade was a... Like, he was a nice, wholesome dude, you know what I mean? He was such a positive light in the community that I find it hard to find somebody who hates Technoblade. Right? He's like the queso of Minecraft. Nobody hates him. Everybody just understands and knows he's one of the greatest, and he was loved. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't say, I can't say anything negative about the guy. And you know I'm a piece of shit. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if somebody died. If they did something wrong, like I'll point that shit out. Like, two things can be true at the same time, right? But like, there's nothing wrong about, like, there's nothing that he did in his career that was damaging or negative. The guy was just great.
A disclaimer can tell viewers who you're not It can't tell you whether a grieving family wants to hear their son's voice coming out of a stranger.
Yeah,
and
it's so weird.
TechnoLarp clearly
It could be weird.
understood that their view mattered, because by the family's own account, he reached out to Technoblade's father on several occasions. Then, on the 5th of July, TechnoLarp posted the statement that became the hinge of this entire controversy. I never got permission, but TechnoDad has seen me and has not had any intent to stop me as of the moment. We don't know his thoughts yet, let's give him some time to figure out if he likes it or not. When Charlie
See, I'm gonna be honest, I when I heard that statement first, I was like, yeah, that seems kind of fair. But now, like, now having some time to think about it, right? I don't think that's okay. It's not good, because you can use the example of like, oh, well, a girl didn't tell me no, right? And she just let me kiss her and make out with her. So that's what I did. I didn't hear a no. So that means it's a yes. No, that's not how it works. If the person didn't say yes or no, it doesn't mean you can go ahead and do it. It means you don't do it. You don't have permission. And it's weird as fuck that he did it.
Later read that statement,
it's very
he zeroed in on the logic holding it together.
So first and foremost, TechnoLarp does openly state that he never got permission from the family to do this. I never got permission, but TechnoDad has seen me and has not had any intent to stop me as of the moment. We don't know his thoughts yet. Let's give him some time to figure out if he likes it or not. I don't love that statement from TechnoLarp because he's apparently reached out multiple times to talk to TechnoDad about it, to get his feelings on it, and hasn't received any response, so he's taken that silence as like a thumbs up to keep doing it in the meantime.
That doesn't make sense.
The defensible version of this criticism. Not that TechnoLarp was ordered to stop and refused. He wasn't, at least at that time, but that he treated silence as a green light while the one answer that mattered was still pending. The following day, that answer finally arrived, when Technoblade's father, known to fans as TechnoDad, responded on Reddit. I've been avoiding addressing this for a while now. I just don't know how to react to this. I mean, certainly it's flattering to Techno, but like, what am I supposed to do? I will say that TechnoLarp has reached out to me on a few occasions to get my take on things, and I have been putting—
I'm not gonna lie, my eyes are being cooked right now. I'm looking at this white screen right now and trying to fucking like gather all the information, but my retinas are paying the price for it. I'm gonna go blind after this.
For a while. I just don't know what to say to him. Lately, I've been feeling very much like I just want to hide in my room and work on my script and space visualization software. Some days I don't go outside. It's very peaceful, and I really haven't had enough peace in my life. I feel a little guilty for how I've kinda disappeared from the community, but I know I'll come back at some point. Anyway, my response is inconclusive. I'm still ruminating on the whole thing. Inconclusive. Not approval, not condemnation, but—
And that doesn't mean it's yes. If a girl goes like, hey man, like, I don't know how I feel about you, right? It doesn't mean you can go ahead and call each other girlfriend and boyfriend. That's not what it means. It means like, you gotta give them time and space to think about it and stop the whole project. Whatever you're doing, stop. Because for them to be weird out about it and not know how they feel, there's something wrong with what you're doing that they feel like they can't give you the approval. Does that make any sense? I think he should have stopped and say, you know what, you're right, I'm gonna stop there for now. And then if you decide it, then I will come back to it. I'll leave the channel on, right? But I won't post any more videos. Something like that will be more reasonable than, oh yeah, he didn't say yes or no, so I just went ahead and continued doing it until he tells me no. Like, that's so weird.
A father openly admitting that he did not know what to do with the situation his son's imitator had placed in front of him. Now, to be completely fair to TechnoLarp, that is not the response of a man demanding the channel disappear, and TechnoLarp did genuinely seek his opinion, but it is also the exact opposite of a blessing. And Hypixel co-founder Simon pointed out the impossible position it created, writing, "If Technodad asks to delete the channel, he then becomes the villain to the LARPer fans. This is a lose-lose situation for Technodad." In other words, the man least equipped to carry this decision was the only person being asked to make it. While that question hung unanswered,
man, like, you gotta look at it like this, bro. Like this is what I think is kind of fucked up. What Technolarp did, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he did it maliciously or not. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be neutral there because I can't really say. But what I can say is that Technolarp put the dad in such an awkward position because Technolarp is not a small channel. He's a pretty decent sized channel, so he's got a lot of fans. And if Technolarp, if the dad says no,
flashbanged over here. Like goddamn Saint Cheap you.
I know, I'm getting flashbang too, and I'm not wearing my goddamn welding mask, alright? So just take it like a good boy. Jesus Christ. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, okay, hold on. So so you're putting the dad in a weird position, right? You're putting the dad in an awkward position, an awkward, uncomfortable position, where no matter what he says, he ends up kind of losing. Because if he doesn't want to see Technolarp's channel, because it's you're portraying your dead your dead son, and he don't want to he don't also want to relive those experiences. He can't really say no because the fans of Technolarp will attack him for terminating their favorite thing in the world. And it's such a weird parasocial relationship that I believe Technolarp fans have. Because let's not joke around. Like there's not kid around here. The only reason why they're following Technolarp is because he's copying Technoblade. This is people who haven't, I think, grasped the fact that Technoblade is no longer with us. As tragic as that is, they don't get it. And they're not willing to let that go. Even if it's Technoblade's dad telling them that no, it's not okay to do that.
The channel moved somewhere no other LARP tuber had gone. Skeppy wasn't just any Minecraft YouTuber. He was one of Technoblade's closest collaborators, with years of videos built on their friendship and rivalry. On the 22nd of June, Technolarp told his viewers that the real Skeppy had added him.
Technolarp collab with one of Technoblade's friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's like crossing realms.
And asked to collaborate.
May his soul rest in peace.
Anyways,
I agree.
I'm going through them and I see Skeppy.
Yeah, no, listen, bro. Everybody knows.
And then
everybody knows how great Technoblade is.
Wait a minute. There's no LARP in his name. And then I confirmed it with a few people. Real Skeppy friended me.
And specificity matters here because this detail later became one of the few battles Technolarp actually won. According to Technolarp, Skeppy initiated the contact, and Skeppy's own upload backs that up.
Okay, so there's this guy named Technolarp who is LARPing as Technoblade, and he sounds a lot like Technoblade, so I decided to call him.
On the 3rd of July...
Bro, Skeppy, that's not Technoblade, bro. You need to move on. Just honor your friend's memory, dog. Like, see, I feel like Skeppy is like Technolarp, like Technolarp's subscribers are. He hasn't moved on yet. He hasn't realized it, and it's so sad and tragic to see that, because now that kind of legitimizes Technolarp as a potential person to replace Technoblade. You know what I'm saying? He's playing now with Technoblade's friends. Like, bro, what the fuck?
The collaboration went live, and Technolarp played the entire thing in character.
Today's the day you've all been waiting for.
It's
Skeppy collab.
Listen.
So Skeppy chose this. Nobody.
this is something I think we should talk about this, because I do think there's a that you can make a point, an argument about like parasocialness when it comes to communities, right? And I do believe like there was quite a bit of people who were very attached to Technoblade to the point that they're willing to follow somebody who's pretty much just skin walking or skin wearing Technoblade's persona, face, and pretty much just mannerisms, and they don't care. And it's so weird to see that. I don't think that's okay, and I feel like people need to know that.
Tricked him and nobody forced him, but that is also precisely what alarmed people. The imitation was no longer a self-contained parody channel.
Right.
It was now performing as Technoblade inside Technoblade's own former friendships. The video quickly became the channel's biggest upload, sitting at roughly 589,000 views by mid-July. And within the week, some of the biggest names in Minecraft and Technoblade's old friends began speaking out. Tubbo wrote, "Is it safe to say I'm really not sure I'm a fan of this whole LARP account trend thing? It just feels off." To which...
Translation to that, this guy is fucking weird. I don't like that shit. Turn that shit off. Nah, bro, you can't be doing that. What the fuck you mean? You're using my dear dead friend's pretty much personality for you to make content. Stop that bullshit. You're weird. You're weird and everybody knows you're weird. That's what he's saying.
Sneagsnag, a longtime friend of Technoblade, replied, "You're not a fan of a dude impersonating our dead friend?" And fellow creator PicketClicks went further still, writing, "It is not your legacy to carry on. You're just stealing someone's IP who physically cannot defend themselves." And despite what many think, none of this was manufactured by the commentary scene. Smaller channels had been covering the dispute since the middle of June, but on the 11th of July, the argument stopped being a Minecraft community matter altogether because Charlie had just uploaded. Charlie's video titled "Technoblade LARPing Situation" pulled in over 2.1 million views by the 14th of July, instantly becoming the single biggest spotlight ever pointed at this channel. And if you're expecting a hit piece, that isn't what he made. His criticism came down to 4 points. TechnoLARP never received the family's permission. The situation quietly placed an impossible burden on a grieving father. The Skeppy collaboration carried the act into Technoblade's real relationships, and the project left open the possibility of benefiting from a dead creator's identity. Throughout all of it, he repeated.
I think that last one is the most damaging one of them all, by the way. Because as far as I know, right, the LARP community, it's all supposed to be comedic. It's not supposed to be serious. You take it, you make it serious when you start taking money. Because now you're using another person. You copy their whole flow. It's like, how do I put this in words? It's like, you know how when you do like an essay, right? And you're doing a research paper and you don't want to do it. So instead you just copy somebody else's essay, word for word. And you get rewarded for it. That's what Technoblade, I guess allegedly, is doing. He's actually making money of using somebody else's IP and somebody else's pretty much just his whole being. And it's way worse when the person is dead. It's starting to get to the realm of being very fucked up. And again, I don't even know if he's doing it maliciously. But then I will continue watching the video and we'll see how this goes. How you doing, Chip? Welcome in. This is the point where it's gotten too far in the LARPing has gotten serious. Yeah, I know. Because now he's trying to, it feels like to me that he's trying to actively replace Technoblade. That's, I think when you start playing with Technoblade's friends, that's when you starting to become him. You're trying to become him. And you're trying to make money out of it, which is, I don't know, man.
He made clear that he didn't think TechnoLarp was malicious or a bad person. Even so, his comment section was far from unanimous, with replies stating, "A lot of this information is incorrect and pretty harmful, and to be fair, it was Skeppy who reached out to TechnoLarp."
Yeah, but that doesn't mean, okay, but that doesn't mean TechnoLarp, that doesn't mean TechnoLarp should say yes. You should know better.
Second comment mattered because it was true, and it pointed a genuine gap in the first video. TechnoLarp evidently agreed, because he then walked directly into Penguin Zero's livestream chat and told him the video was missing context. On the Skeppy point, he was right, and Charlie claimed to have known that beforehand but didn't think it was worth including. But if the first video had missed something that important, what else was waiting to be found? When Charlie actually went looking, one of the first things he checked was TechnoLarp's recent live streams, and in the description of his streams from the 9th and 10th of July, he found 3 links sitting side by side.
Oh, GG's. Wait, hold up. Okay, let me, oh no, that's GG's. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, brother, say aim.
Bop12E381 became an absolute Chad.
I love your avatar, so cute. Oh, thanks, Bob. Thank you for joining the shivers. Welcome to the fucking goddamn show, dog. GG's to his ass. Oh yeah, this is GG's, bro. It's over. The discussion is done. Let me explain why. He's got a TechnoLarp donation link. Bro said he wasn't making money off of this. He made a joke about it. He said, yeah, I'm never gonna see those dollars that I'm making from copying Technoblade. Yeah, that's never happening. But he's got 2 codes. One for the TechnoLarp donation link, which I believe is you give him money directly, right? And then I guess the other one says use code LARP at checkout for 30% off on any purchases for a server hosting website. So he's got affiliate code too on top of that. That's not cool. Now, let me put it like this. Now I'm starting to think that he's doing this on purpose. And maliciously, of course. Now, all the doubts that I had, whether he was doing it like, you know, like maybe he was doing it, you know, he doesn't know any better. He might be stupid, you know what I'm saying? Now that's all gone. Now I think this guy is actually trying to profit out of a dead creator's IP. That's disgusting. That's actually foul. Wow.
He found 3 links sitting side by side.
I was under the impression, as well as many others, that there was money going to charity through TechnoLarper making this content. In his description, it said, still deciding charity earnings. So the implication is the content is generating money that is solely used for charity. That is not the case. And after the stream where we went back and forth in this conversation, he changed it to, I do not have monetization enabled. So many people like myself were under the impression that all of this was done with no like financial gain on his own end or anything like that, just all money going to charity through this. And that was something that was used as a defense of the entire thing, about how he's doing this from like an ethical perspective, where he is doing all of this just because he was so inspired and wanted to pay homage and a tribute to Technoblade, and all the money was going to charity. So he has a charity donation link at the Tiltify, and then right under that he has a personal donation link where you can donate to TechnoLarper himself, the guy doing this. And then at the very bottom, he even has a sponsored section. Server hosting by Prism Nodes. Use code LARP at checkout for 30% off on any purchase. That feels like a deliverable for a sponsorship.
Right. Meaning he's making money. Bro. What the fuck? I thought you were giving all your money to charity, dog. What in the... what? Oh, guys, I think we misunderstood. I think what he meant by charity, what he meant is his pockets. Yeah, I think that's what he meant. He meant his pockets. That I think we misunderstood, chap.
He has his own code, LARP. That's affiliate marketing. So you're taking sponsors as TechnoLarp. When I asked him about that on stream, he said that they paid him in a server and that they had offered him money, but he declined.
but you still have a code.
But you still have.
So like, where's?
Well, you have no. Well, you got a code, and not only a code, you still got a link to a donation.
Where's that going?
Man.
Is that going to charity? He didn't say on
outta here
stream,
with
but
that
like
bullshit.
that's very odd. You have a sponsor as TechnoLARP, and you do have a direct personal donation link to you, not to charity. So you are financially benefiting from it.
A fundraising link for a cancer charity,
GG's.
a personal
GG's, wrap
Streamlabs
it up.
donation link
Send him
paying
to the ranch.
TechnoLARP himself, and at the bottom, a
We gotta get
promotion
him
for the
out.
server company's
This fucked
Prism
up.
nodes, complete with
This
his
went
own
from being
discount
weird to
code
absolute
LARP.
fuckery.
Just 5 weeks earlier, TechnoLARP had joked that he'd be rich if the money weren't all going to charity, and his description stated that no profit was made. Those words were
Bruh.
still shaping public perception,
Right.
while a separate route quietly allowed viewers to pay the man himself. So
What
let's
a
state the
little
contradiction
weasel,
as
dude.
carefully as the evidence allows. The project raised money for charity, sure, while also allowing viewers to pay TechnoLARP personally, all while he was claiming not to make any profit. When Charlie raised this in stream, TechnoLARP gave his defense in full.
My monetization is and has been turned off. That's one thing that should been stated maybe. I have a donation link in my live streams for charity through Tiltify. So you have a
Right.
donation link for charities? I read your about section. You said you were deciding where the money will go to what charity. That is in your own about section. And then on your Twitter, you said you won't make money until TechnoDad gives you the okay. And I said I don't exactly know what that means, if that means that you're not making money or that you plan on it in the future, but in the meantime are donating to charity. That is in your about section, that you were deciding where the money, what charity it's going to. So actually, you saying that is a little interesting because the community that
Right.
watches you thinks that you're donating the money you're making to charity.
None of those facts
But in reality, he's not. Like dude, I will be surprised. Now I will be surprised if the actual donation link goes to a donation place, right? Cause I think he's just bullshitting. I think he's just saying like, yeah, that donation link, like we haven't decided which donation is going, like which charity is going to, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna have that money sit there. Trust me, bro. I promise I will use it on a charity. Dude, I think this motherfucker might have think this through way before even creating the channel. Cause who the fuck does that? Who holds charity money and then doesn't give the money to a charity? Like what? Motherfucker, them starving kids are not gonna wait for you. They need our money, dog. Fuck, goddamn shoes ain't gonna buy themselves, pussy.
Preserve the simpler impression his audience had been given, that this project generated no personal benefit at all. The sponsorship arrangement didn't make it look any better either. TechnoLARP said the company supplied his server hosting and that he declined a 20% affiliate share, but at the end of the day, the details behind this arrangement and whether any money is actually being generated is between TechnoLARP and the sponsor. Not a good look either way. A community post up on TechnoLARP's page allowed the audience to vote on how future channel revenue should be split between him and charity, based.
We hit 40K. I've been thinking financially, I'm not in the greatest position, and this channel makes no money. You know how you can solve that? By not LARPing as a dead, deceased YouTuber. Yeah. How about you start making content with your own personality? Because what you're doing is fucked up and it's not fair. You're using somebody else's existing community to make a profit and catapult yourself to the pretty much the top of the top while everybody else is playing the game fair. It's like somebody who's got wall hacks. Like nobody takes somebody like that seriously. Skinwalking is a viable career now? I guess so. I'm gonna be honest, like, this is fucking insane.
On the poll results, the 50-50 option won, and this proves one thing: future personal revenue had been openly on the table, and whilst he was growing the page by saying that he wasn't going to make any profit, as the page became popular, his views began shifting too. TechnoLARP, for his part, pointed at the results, telling Charlie the project had raised more than $3,000 for charity, more than he had ever personally received.
We've raised over 3K for charity, and way more than I ever gained.
That's good. That's great. How about you give 100%? How about all the money goes to charity, since that's what you said originally, right? That you say you're not gonna make any money of it. How about we do that instead of being a bunch of hypocrites?
Spin it, that's a net positive for this situation. Kind of shifting it, but alright. You also do just say outright that you are making on a personal level. It's just not to the level that's going to charity.
Both of those things can be true at once. The charity fundraising can be real, and the public framing can still have been simpler than the reality, which is exactly what Charlie meant by the line this entire video has been building toward.
The missing context you were referring to, that you keep harping on, I don't think did you any favors, and the more I looked into it, the worse I feel like it got. I still don't think you're doing it maliciously. I think maybe you just don't want to wrestle with just how fucked up it is, and you've come so far already that you don't want to really look in the mirror.
Nah, you're being too nice. You're being too kind to him. I'm gonna be honest. The minute I saw those links, I knew immediately he was doing it for money. Like, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. You can't, let me put it like this. You can't for certain know if he changed his mind midway through the creation of the YouTube video. Sorry, of the channel. Or at the beginning, right? But what you can infer is that there's too many points in the graph that leads to one outcome. You can make a line with all those points, and all those points are leading towards, yeah, he was planning to do this from the beginning. This was his plan.
On it to really see
well, that's just my opinion,
other
though.
perspective.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't want to feel like the father of someone who you clearly looked up to is being made uncomfortable by your actions. So you're spinning it in a way that helps you feel better about it. I think this reads very clearly how uncomfortable it is for him, and you even say he's probably overwhelmed. That's a negative thing, man.
Yeah.
And it is very tricky for him in particular because you have a very successful community, or very successful YouTube channel now with a community that has been constantly badgering this man about it to the point that he did also make a post about how much it's coming up. And he doesn't want to, like, make enemies. This is a good guy, but I think anyone can look at this and see just how uncomfortable he is with this.
The money was only half the problem. The other half was what happened to Technolarp's credibility once his claims were being checked in real time.
True.
He told Charlie that the voice and the personality were simply his own, and the voice may genuinely be natural.
Right.
He'd uploaded a video denying a voice changer, and nothing in the record proves otherwise. But a natural voice doesn't design a blue recolor of another man's outfit, invert his—
Right, literally, okay, yeah, sure you have the same voice, sure you might have the same personality. Why the fuck do you name yourself Technolarp then? Like, what? It don't matter. We know what you're doing.
His profile
Everybody
picture,
knows.
mirror his bio, and remake his video titles.
Yeah.
His own first upload documents every single one of those deliberate
What, you
choices.
think we're some type of
Then
retarded?
came the timeline. During the exchange, Charlie challenged Technolarp's claims about when he had and hadn't been active, pointing to streams and appearances that contradicted them. And Technolarp conceded that one of his statements was wrong.
Not streamed after your video. So you have been live after the video too. That's not true. Just it wasn't on your own account. I was talking about the situation is that bad. You can talk about whatever you want, man, but your point was that you haven't done this since, and that is categorically false. You've done it every day since even this post, the one that you say was like a joke, and you said that you haven't since I made my video. You have. Like, you can do that if you want, but why are you trying to pretend that you weren't or lying that you weren't? Like, you wanted me to find more context because you thought it makes you look better. It makes you look a lot worse, man.
Now, one admitted error is one admitted error. It does not—
Oh boy. Oh brother. Oh man, this is looking bad. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I this is looking horrible for him. Now the question is he gonna keep the channel, right? After all this pressure, or should he keep his channel? Rather, I think he shouldn't.
not make
You might have a
everything
different
else he
opinion,
said
though.
a lie. and I'm not going to pretend it does. Before that exchange, this was a contested ethical argument about where tribute ends. After it, Charlie had uncovered contradictions that made it all look a whole lot worse. On the 13th of July, Charlie posted a 35-minute follow-up titled "Can't Believe I'm Talking About This Again," which garnered over 1 million views within the first day. The reaction around TechnoLARP in the follow-up leaned noticeably harsher than the first video, particularly on the donation link, with one reply under the livestream exchange reading, "Says he isn't monetized, so it's okay to pretend to be someone's dead son. Has a personal TTS donation link right under the charity link. Disgusting behavior." And another viewer commented on what they described as guilt-tripping behavior from TechnoLARP's side, stating, "Him mentioning other LARP tubers being scared and him being doxxed and saying some of your fans are taking it too far seems a little guilt-trippy, which definitely speaks to his non-LARPing character."
Hold up. Hold on. First and foremost, it is not okay to dox somebody no matter what circumstances, right? Unless they're not committing anything illegal. It's immoral, but it's not illegal, so you shouldn't be doxing anybody, right? First and foremost, let's keep it within the internet, chat, right? Second of all, it does feel guilt trippy. Him saying that 1 billion% feels guilt trippy. Now he was like, "Oh, look, everybody else is getting scared. All the LARP tubers are scared now because of what's happening to me. So maybe we should stop. We should stop targeting me and shit." He's trying to make an argument of like, this is not okay, and we should stop looking into it because it's making all the entire community are scared for their well-being. Brother in Christ, I don't have a problem with any of the other LARP tubers. As long as they're following their own the moral code is fine. As long as they're following the rules, it's fine. It's okay. It's a parody. Everybody knows some fucking LARP tubers are a parody. They're making it as a joke. But you crossed a line. Not only you crossed one line, you crossed 2 lines. You're far past where all the other LARP tubers are. You are making money out of copying somebody, and you're also playing with their friends. No other LARP tuber that I know of has done that. Let alone 2 of those things. They shouldn't be scared.
Said, this situation wasn't entirely one-sided. TechnoLARP still has a large base of supporters, many of whom accuse Charlie of blowing things out of proportion. But that raises an obvious question. What exactly was blown out of proportion? All Charlie did was share his thoughts on someone using a dead YouTuber's image and audience to make money, all while openly claiming he wasn't making a cent, and that Charlie himself didn't include context in his video, when in reality, that context was likely what destroyed his channel. He never called him a scammer, he never even suggested there was even malice behind it. If anything, everything pointed to TechnoLARP simply mishandling the situation. A creator who saw an opportunity and was so blinded by it that he never stopped to consider how his actions might affect the family and friends of the creator he once looked up to. And once things started going so well for him and he started gaining so much support from fans, he continued to ignore the questions and warning signs that showed that this was all going to end badly for him. Charlie would end the video by stating,
"In the last video, I said the comparison would be like you are gaining a successful YouTube channel, which is a big deal, but at least you're not making money personally from it. But now, turns out you are. You never got permission to do that. And in a case like this, as I think you recognize, that is important to see how the family feels, to see if they're okay with that. And you just took their silence as consent for you to continue to do this. Even when TechnoDad did make a statement that clearly expressed his feelings on this being very conflicted, you still continued to stream as TechnoLARP. Even though you said you hadn't done it since, it is provable that you have. Anyway, that was the...
I said that it was weird before. I think the only reason why he continued is because he didn't care about what the dad said. You know what I'm saying? I think he was hoping that the dad will say yes, but if he didn't say anything, he didn't care. He was gonna continue doing this content anyway. And now that I think about it a little more, I have a feeling he might continue using TechnoLARP even after all this debacle, right? I think he just doesn't care.
Extent of our conversation, I was very surprised that it even
He's just trying to make himself look
to
good.
want me to dig deeper into it when there's things in there that I like even less that I didn't know about before is a pretty interesting strategy, and I don't really understand it.
During the live stream exchange, TechnoLARP reported that he had been doxxed and that members of his family had received threats. Charlie condemned the harassment outright in his follow-up, and TechnoDad,
Nobody
the
dox
one man
anybody,
with more
guys.
right to be
We don't need
upset
to do
than
that.
anyone, responded to the reports with 6 words. Yeah, that is absolutely not okay. Whatever you think of this channel, that is the line. Criticism of a YouTube project does not justify threats against a family. And it says something that on this one point, TechnoLARP, Charlie, and TechnoDad were in complete agreement. Charlie's first video was an argument about a premise, whether an openly labeled imitation of a deceased creator should exist at all. And the response was far from one-sided, with many of Charlie's own viewers disagreeing with him in the comment section. It was TechnoLARP's decision to demand a closer look that turned an argument into an audit. The personal donation link, the hosting sponsorship deal, the revenue
Bro, if I was him, I wouldn't even have said shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You could have just shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, like, how dumb can you be where you can say, oh yeah, the context is missing, while you have a fucking link that is a direct link to donate money to you? Like, bro, what, are you stupid?
And the timeline errors all came out of the context he insisted was missing. Whilst I was working on this video, a major escalation took
Rosedy's
place.
Norris subscribed to your channel for 6 months.
Oh, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it, Rose. Holy fuck. 6 months? Holy guacamole, though. But I think, listen, guys, all the money you guys give me goes to charity, since I'm LARPing as Kenji, right? So, like, all that money is gonna go to charity. So, you know, if you guys keep donating to me, I promise I will give all that money to any charity of my choice. And yeah, so, you know, well, if I give me $1,000 for charity, you know, fuck, man. You know, totally Fufina? Yeah, right.
Technoblade's dad, TechnoDad, came out explicitly stating his real thoughts on the situation, condemning TechnoLARP. He responded with a Reddit post reading, "Hey everyone, Mr. TechnoDad here. 4 years after my son Alex, known to so many as Technoblade, passed away from sarcoma, his community remains one of the most meaningful parts of the legacy he left behind. You make art, videos, jokes, and tributes. You look after each other. Together, we..."
Rosedy's Norris cheered 2 bits.
Thanks for the bits, Rose. Appreciate it.
You've built a loving and inclusive community. It means more than can ever be properly said. Tributes are welcome, and they always will be. Fan art, cosplay, quotes, and creative works made in his memory are ways of celebrating him, and those works speak to my heart. They speak to all of our hearts. I have recently become aware of concerns around a YouTube channel imitating Technoblade's voice, mannerisms, look, name, and persona. When this was first brought to me by one of Alex's YouTube friends, I was under the impression that it might be a one-time tribute. I did not know what to think. It was startling and emotionally complex to be presented with, and when people asked me about it at the time, the only honest answer I had was inconclusive. However, this has continued for several weeks, and it is now clear that an identity is being built as an ongoing public persona. That is a different thing from a tribute. Many others have since reached out for my opinion. The situation is complicated by a simple truth. Despite being TechnoDad, I cannot speak unilaterally on behalf of all of Alex's family, friends, and fans, who no doubt have a variety of reactions. But after careful consideration, I've reached a conclusion I can give from my own perspective. As Technoblade's father, and as the person Alex entrusted to look after what he left behind, I am asking for this to please stop, and for the persona in question to cease. No blessing or permission for this, or any similar persona now or in the future has been given. I encourage anyone
fuck! Oh, it's over! That is the only thing that TechnoLARP was still holding on to. Whether the dad will give him permission. Oh, nah.
Interested in becoming a content creator to find their own voice. Show us who you are. A sincere presentation of your authentic self will always be better than an imitation of someone else. I am also asking the community not to harass anyone over this. That is not what Alex would have wanted. I do not believe there was malicious intent. Technoblade never dies. He is in his videos right where he left himself, still making us laugh, still reaching our hearts. Mr. Techno Dad. So Techno.
Damn, bro, that's fucking crazy, bro. That's actually so wholesome. So sad to see that this guy. Hold up. Let me look. Okay, hold on. I'm curious. I'm curious to see if Technolarp still kicking. You know what I'm saying? Cause like after that, like that was the only point he had. If Technolarp said, yeah, it's okay for him to do that, Technolarp could have just used that statement as a way to defend himself, right? Now he has no leg to stand on, or no reason to have that channel running other than him just not giving a fuck and never caring. Hold up. Technolarp. Let me look this up. Did he delete the channel? Where is he? Oh, wait. Hold up. Where's Technolarp? Technolarp re-uploaded. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I think it's over. Hey, I'm a re-uploaded the Technolarp / Striker LPB videos, which got flat out deleted. So if you're a fan of Technolarp / Striker, help him by watching, liking, and subscribing. Bro, let it die, man. That's fucked up. Why would you do that? That's fucked. Even the goddamn... Okay, there's good news, though. Technolarp, it's gone from the platform. He actually followed through with what he said. If you guys don't remember, Technolarp said that if the dad wasn't okay with it, he was going to delete his channel. He seems to follow through. That's actually good. That's good. No, that's W. That's W. At least, listen, for all the shit he did, he redeemed himself with this. This is what he was supposed to do. He actually did it. Wow. I was actually I was under the impression he wasn't going to do it.
Technodad's response made it pretty clear that he was not comfortable and did not approve of Technolarp's channel. So what did Technolarp do next? Well, he created a community post mentioning that he saw Technodad's post and then teased that something new was coming, as well as a video that was going to explain what was happening next. Sure enough, a few hours later, he published a video explaining what happened and his future plans for the channel. Unfortunately, I think this video was a step in the wrong direction. Whilst he has conceded that he will no longer be LARPing as Technoblade, which he probably shouldn't have been when he didn't have permission in the first place, and when Technodad made it pretty clear that he was uncomfortable about the channel existing already, he is now saying that he is going to rebrand the channel into his own Minecraft YouTube channel, essentially using this 200,000 subscriber audience that he built skinwalking this dead YouTuber while his family was feeling uncomfortable to kickstart his own personal Minecraft YouTube channel. Now, I find...
No way, I refuse to believe that. 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 Where is it? Where is it? There was a channel here. There was a channel that I briefly saw named so I looked into, there's 2 accounts. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Chat, take a look at this. He actually did it. He had the balls to not delete the channel, but instead change the name from Technolarp to Striker MC. Oh, no shot, he actually did that. He made a video. Oh, that's the video he was talking about. Oh, wow. Oh, man, that's fucked. Nah, dog. You can't do that. You can't. That's fucked up. That's literally. He's like, all right, guys. You know how I was using wall hacks? I'm gonna stop using wall hacks now. That's what he's doing. He cheated the system by disgustingly wearing a dead YouTuber, and now that all the pressure mounted to him, he was like, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna leave the channel like I said I was going to. I'm just going to rebrand it. So all he did was change the name, is what I'm getting at. This dude literally just changed the name and said, all right, now I got 214,000 subscribers. Legit. Yeah, I did that myself. Look, I put one video up and I got 214,000 subscribers. That's fucked up. Cause that means now he has the ability to make money without nobody fucking with him. That's some scummy ass rat shit. Wow. Unbelievable.
This to be quite stupid, to be honest with you. And it seems like TechnoLarp has not learned his lesson.
Stupid is dude, that's low, bro. I think I would call him a retard, and I'll be honest. That was some retarded maneuvering.
One bit, as in his response video, he claims that he is going to keep all of the videos up on the channel where he is.
I told you, chat. This motherfucker planned this from the beginning. I'ma be honest. I know Moist said, nah, he's not doing it maliciously. But how many times do this guy can fuck up until we consider negligence being actual malicious intent? Like, I think that right there, that one last thing he did before changing his name sealed the deal. He did this from the beginning. He maliciously wanted to make money off a dead YouTuber. That's fucked up.
LARPing as Technoblade unless Technodad specifically tells him to take them down. Once again, taking silence as consent and really using the fact that Technodad didn't.
Hold on, wait, what?
Where he is LARPing as Technoblade. Quite stupid, to be honest with you. And it seems like TechnoLarp has not learned his lesson one bit, as in his response video, he claims that he is going to keep all of the videos up on the channel where he is LARPing as Technoblade, unless Technodad specifically tells him to take them down. Once again, taking silence as consent, and really using the fact that Technodad didn't explicitly say in his post he must remove these videos as an opening to keep them up and keep the channel growing. I actually started off this video, and whilst making this video, thought that the TechnoLarper guy, who's now known as Striker, really was just a decent guy who was mishandling the situation.
Right, he was a retard, you know, a decent retard. That's what I thought too, but I'ma be honest, bro, like, nah, that's not it. He wasn't a retard. He was an evil genius. Any sufficiently advanced incompetence is indistinguishable from malice. I know, but here's the thing. You can't say that, right? Whenever the people like, I don't know if he might not. I was gonna say he might not look criticism, but then he was watching. He jumped into Moist Critical's stream, right? I think the dude is fully aware of what he's doing. I don't think he's being stupid. I don't think it's incompetence. Because people were telling him not to do stuff that are weird, right? Like having the link in there, that alone was weird. And you cannot attribute that to incompetence because he said it on his YouTube video that he doesn't make money from the channel. He lied. That's not incompetence. That's malice.
But the more I'm looking into it, and the more moves he's publicly making, the more TechnoLarper comes off to me as opportunistic. He took silence as consent when running the channel, and LARPing as a dead YouTuber. Then when Technodad made a response saying he didn't know how to feel about the situation, and made it clear that he was feeling uncomfortable about it, he conveniently claimed that he didn't say that the channel couldn't exist. And now when Technodad has finally came out and made a response saying that he doesn't approve of it, he is keeping the videos up because he didn't tell him to specifically delete them, and is using this massive
fucked,
audience
bro.
that he's now built
Nah,
up
that's
as
not
a
okay,
launchpad for his own personal career, which no doubt will be monetized. Whilst I
Right.
don't think it's not okay for TechnoLarper to have a YouTube channel or anything, he could have at the very least started a new channel and told the audience that if they do want to follow him for who he is, which, first of all, who even knows who he is because this entire time he's been skinwalking Technoblade, that they
Right, and again, this is what I'm saying. The people who will follow him were because they love Technoblade. They were Technoblade fans. Now you just changed the name and completely just said, all right, well, I'm not going to do any Technoblade stuff, right? I got to cover my pants down, so now I'm going to just do my own thing. Those people are not... I feel like he might not succeed on the YouTube game just because the people were watching him because they wanted to fill that hole in their hearts, like I said. They wanted to see, even if it's fake, Technoblade upload a video. But now that they're not getting that, they're not gonna watch. Some might, sure, but not all. Most people are probably just gonna move on.
could go to his new channel that he creates and starts a new audience from, utilizing his own personality and his own
And I
content.
think it's fucked up.
Anyway, guys,
He
I'm finding this quite frustrating to watch because he had the perfect opportunity to simply apologize, take down the videos, and thank his audience for the experience that they did have and for the support that he gained in that time. But instead, it really looks to me like he's been attributing the success of the channel to himself, despite him never even being the selling point of the channel. He wasn't even the first person to think of LARPing as Technoblade. He was just the one who took it the furthest. Now, I have seen a lot of support for TechnoLARP even still, so maybe I'm just completely crazy here, but please comment your opinion on this down below. Personally, I think he's already put Technoblade's family through enough, taking silence as consent to continue running the channel, lying to his audience about it all going to charity, whilst accepting donations, and then when the channel started performing well, asking how much he can keep for himself, and now using it as this massive launchpad to his own personal brand, and in the video even inferring that he might collaborate with Skeppy, meaning that he
what a fucking scumbag, dog. Like, that's fucked. Dude, like, who does this type of shit, man? Like, I get it. Listen, I get there's people who like to skip in the line, right? They don't want to start with their own personality, pull any elbow grease and sweat into creating creating a community from the ground up. I know there's people who will do anything to cheat the system, right? But doing it while taking somebody's name that doesn't have any way to fight back or say anything about it is mildly infuriating. It's fucked up. Like, there's one thing, like, trying to cheat the algorithm with, like, clickbait titles and thumbnails. And then there's this. They're not even in the same universe. Like, it blows my mind. I'm so upset about this. Aren't subscribers useless for the algorithm on YouTube now? Without the clicks from TechnoLARPing, his channel is likely gonna flop hard. No, it's definitely gonna flop hard. It's gonna be a 214,000 subscriber channel with like 2,000 views, 10,000 views maybe, tops. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm afraid of is that now that he doesn't have to portray to be Technoblade, that he's going to do the same content as Technoblade, right? He's gonna do a Minecraft series, and he's just gonna do everything that Technoblade does with similar mannerisms. The only difference is that the name of the YouTube channel and the skin that he was wearing is gone. And I'm gonna be honest, Minecraft viewers, they're predominantly kids and, you know, young adults. So they're not gonna care. That's what I'm afraid of. That they're not gonna care and they're gonna continue watching him. Because that right there was probably one of the most fucked up things that I've seen a YouTuber do. That is not illegal, of course.
Likely sees this as an
Wow,
end
like,
to the
I'm so-
Minecraft YouTube
bro,
community. Something
what
here
the
just
fuck?
feels massively off. And maybe it always felt that way from the start. Looking back
Right.
at his first video when he mentioned how he has to grow the channel as quickly as possible before the trend dies, it starts coming off to me as someone wanting to just ride the trend and
Right.
finding the biggest creator to do so with that he happens to sound like. A creator that tragically passed away way too young and has a large audience of young fans who still have a void in their hearts ever
that's-
since he unfortunately passed away.
That's
and I
what I said, bro. That's exactly what I said. And this also like stems from like the fact that they were those people who follow Technolarp were pretty much kids, and most kids get very attached to content creators. You know what I'm saying? Which is fucked up. Because now not only you're doing all this bullshit, but you're also effectively and disgustingly taking advantage of kids. Like, it is absolutely disgusting what he's doing so far, and anything that I listen. Nothing that he has done is good. I think he just end the YouTube channel. Get over it. Say that you wanna. Sure, you can say a video like, "Hey, I'm opening another channel, right? And then I'm moving on to this channel right here. If you're willing to follow me here and subscribe and watch me for me, then you're more than welcome." And then fucking Alt F4 that channel. Because you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve, you did not deserve the fans that you got. You did not deserve the glamour that you got pretty much overnight. You didn't earn it. All you did was copy somebody else. All you did is take somebody else's entire persona. And they can't fight back.
If that makes all of this even worse is that Technolarp genuinely had a ton of diehard fans. And I believe a lot of the attachment from those fans comes from the fact that they used to watch Technoblade, and when he passed away, he left a void. And it felt like for a while that void was finally being filled again, even if it wasn't by Technoblade himself. Anyway guys, that's all from me.
What a video. Hold on, wait, what the fuck is this? Update, it seems after significant pressure from the fans, I can't see. How the fuck you get rid of this video? Bro, you put a video right in the middle? I can't read! How am I gonna read what's behind the video without clicking it? Fuck! God damn it! Well, okay, I'm going to interpret what he said in the back. Like, I think I know what he's gonna say. What he's going to say is after significant pressure from the fans, he deleted the Minecraft videos that he had on the channel, right? Because that explains why there's only one video on the YouTube channel now. He didn't want to do that. He said only if the DOD says to delete them. So, anyways, what a video. What a fucking video. My last opinions on this is you're a piece of shit. Technolarp or FBS Striker or whatever the fuck your name is. That's fucked up. I hope that you do not get the success that you so obviously desperately craving to go to the lengths of doing pretty much foul, disgusting shit. I hope you fail. I hope you fail. And I hope you start from the beginning after you fail. And try to build that community from the ground up. Like everybody else. Hop to the back of the line, pal. There's a lot of people in front of you. Anyways, if you like the video here, I'll give you the link of it. The guy's name is the Internet Anarchist. I watch his videos a lot. He's got really good documentaries on like YouTubers and stuff. It's a lot of drama that he talks about, obviously. So if you like a lot of drama stuff mixed with documentaries, that's where you can watch it. Guy, it's great. I recommend you to go give it a subscribe, go give it a like. Yo, what up, man? Oh, what's up, dog? What I miss? We're watching the techno LARP drama, and I think it has come to a conclusion. Not a happy one, but it is what it is. So let me see. Now we do. What you guys think about it? Let me go pee. Let me go take a leak real quick and tell me what you guys think about the situation. Cause I'm gonna be honest, my mind changed. My mind completely changed. From the beginning to the end of the video, completely opposites now. Oh, what up, Rosita? Welcome to the stream, girl. Holy fuck, 70? Bro, what you do? Just log in and log out? What the? I thought that was gonna be. Like, sometimes I don't even hear you talk. You just show up, dude, and say nothing and then just leave? Can you stop abusing me? I'm trying to put my shirt on, dog. God damn, oh my god. I'm back. I got what the updates. Wait. Nah, I keep your stream up. Yo, W. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I say for most of it. I say. I just don't talk. You're like a shy anime protagonist. I got you. You're a silent one. What is it said? I'm back. I got what the update says on the TechnoLARP vid. You got? What does that mean? What are you talking about? You got an update for it? Oh, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, right, Rosita. But yeah, Saturday I won't be here because I'm going to the pool, and my friends will join. Oh, okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Go enjoy your fucking summer, dog. Shit, staying inside all day is not good. You know what I'm saying? Your skin will turn white and your penis will fall off. You don't want that. Unless you're a girl, then in that case, your ass will sag. Ow! Just go to the fucking pool, man. Go to the fucking pool. Nah, what I meant to say, I meant to say what is said at the end of the video that you watched. Wait, hold on. I don't think that shit just registered in my brain. What is said at the end of the video you watched? I'm gonna be honest, bro. You might have to speak to me on a non-British language. You know the writing? Oh, you got. Oh, you understand. Okay, so you got. What it said? What it said? I got you. I see what you're saying now. Okay, so what is said in the back? Cause I can't see it. My opinion, my interpretation is after pressure he just deleted the videos. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to deal with it. But yeah, this dude right here only has one video. I'm not gonna watch his video because frankly I don't care. Right? I don't care about the guy. He's a piece of shit. And I don't care about pieces of shit. So we're gonna end the saga here with this.
In the end, it said it seems after significant pressure from fans and creators, TechnoLARP has made the decision to unlist his videos LARPing as Technoblade. Though, it does seem he still plans to utilize the audience from the page to launch his own career as a Minecraft YouTuber. RIP Technoblade.
I know, man. That's fucked up. I know what you're saying, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that shit got me heated. Cause like again, it's one thing to I don't want to harpoon on this point too much, cause you guys already know my stand, right? I hate this guy. I fucking hate him. But there's one thing where you LARP as a YouTuber who can fight back. But there's a different thing when you LARP as a YouTuber who can't fight back. It's like somebody accusing a person of doing heinous crimes or heinous shit, but that person is dead. Right? They don't have a way to fight back. And it's just a hearsay type shit, you know? They just say, oh yeah, that guy murdered a bunch of people, or like, you know, sexually harassed a couple women and stuff, but the guy can't even say anything, and the other guy is just accusing him with no evidence. That's kind of how in my mind it clicks, right? That's kind of how I see it. The dude can't say anything. He's dead. Poor Technoblade, man. He can't, dude. There's just his family just can't catch a break. He's mooching off the success of Technoblade. Yeah, that's what makes it disgusting. He's just a mooch. Yeah, dude. He's a fucking mooch, bro. He's a little fucking. What was that? He's a parasite. You know what I mean? He can't survive on his own. He needs somebody else to be able to survive and thrive. You know what I mean? That's why I don't think he's gonna do good. I don't think he knows how to make YouTube videos, but the thing is, he doesn't have. Now he has a negative PR on him, and not only that, but the Minecraft community, I mean, they're gonna be up in arms about this. Most of them, right? Not every single one. So they're not gonna watch him. Actively choose not to watch him, just to not give him any engagement. Even if his videos are great, right? Even if he decides to completely change his persona, right? And his videos are great, people are going to know, or people are gonna remember him as that guy who LARP as a dead YouTuber to get where he's at. That shit is never gonna, like, it's gonna haunt him forever, dude. It's a shame that he decided to profit from it. He originally said that he had monetizations turned off. Looks like he was just a liar. Yeah, he was lying from the beginning, man. Everybody knew that. I mean, I as soon as I saw those links, I was like, oh man, this guy is he's a piece of work, huh? Why are you doing that? No, like, why aren't you doing any of that? It was supposed to be a parody, right? Guess it's not a parody anymore, huh? Crazy how things turn out to be. But anyways, guys. Anyways. Obviously, don't go fucking hunt him down and harass him or give him any like don't dox him or anything. Don't do dumb shit, right? Like he'll get what he deserves. Can you help me decide to either getting a MetaQuest 3 to start VTubing or start scuba diving? So your options here is buy a VTuber headset, or like a MetaQuest headset, VR, to do VTubing or do scuba diving. Do you want me to tell you the truth, or you want me to lie to you? What you want? You want the truth or the lie? Oh, what up, Kayla? What's up, girl? How you doing, girl? Shit, you been here this whole time, twin? Shit. I can tell you a sweet lie. Well, I can tell you the truth. Truth? Get a scuba diving. Start scuba diving. Start scuba diving. Because you have a higher chance. You have a higher chance of having fun doing scuba diving than doing VTubing. And the only reason why I say that is because streaming in general is not what people think it is. Right? You really gotta love this shit to do it. I've seen people who tried this, came in, failed, didn't like it, it's a lot of pressure. I'm gonna tell you straight up right now. It feels like a lot of pressure. And some people can't handle it. Can I be a streamer but only stream once every month? No. 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 Are you fucking serious? You can be a YouTuber who uploads a good quality video every month, for sure, but not a streamer. No. You got on stream, you gotta be constant, you gotta be consistent. We're not gonna talk about how I'm late every single day. We're not talking about that. I'm consistently late, okay? I'm not gonna be there on time, but I'll be there when I say I'm gonna be there, right? So, but when it comes to streaming and specifically VTubing, I'm talking about specifically now VTubing, right? People have this weird, grandiose looks on the VTubers that they see, and usually the VTubers that they see are popular ones, right? We talk about 1,000 plus, 1,000 plus, right? And they're like, damn, they make it look easy. They make it look real easy. Like, yeah, man, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I can entertain thousands of people. Yeah, I told you, I can do it. Yeah, I'm stupid enough. Yeah, I can do it. They get everything. They buy a PC. They go and buy a fucking model, right? Without even trying a free model first. They get the top quality, best mic, the best fucking keyboard. They get everything top line, right? And then they try VTubing. And then they realize, oh shit. Nobody gives a fuck about me. Ain't nobody gonna watch me. I'm gonna stick with one viewer, and that's the other. That's either your friend or yourself who's monitoring the stream, right? And I haven't made any progress. It's not what I thought it would be. It's not gonna be easy. Because let me ask you this. I'll be honest, chat. Can you talk to yourself for 10 minutes and make sure that those 10 minutes are engaging, interesting, fun? They don't have to be funny, but they gotta be engaging, right? Can you do that? Be honest with yourself. If you want to be, okay, if you want to be a VTuber, a content creator, can you honestly talk for 10 minutes to yourself about any topic you want and be entertaining? Can you do that? Shit, man, I wanted to stream whatever. I feel lonely. This is every blue moon. You gotta clip farm. Yeah, no. When it comes to streaming, like streaming is it's a good way to meet people for sure. You can make friends on streaming for sure. Like I make all of you guys, you know, and I consider all of you my friends. Old or new shivers, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I consider my community as not only just a community, and this might be a little parasocial. I mean, gosh, I'm being parasocial, guys. Oh my fucking god, right? But I consider you guys. I consider you guys my friends, and most streamers do low-key do that too. But the thing is, to get to that point, right? To get to the point where you have people watching you actively, you gotta be entertaining. You do. I asked 10 VTubers and they said to scuba dive. Well, I can tell you why. Being a VTuber is not as glamorous as people think they are. You gotta really try hard. It's not like just turning a camera on, right? There's rules when it comes to VTubers that you must follow. Unspoken rules, right? And if you want to be a VTuber. And even if you're mildly successful, you're still not gonna be a top streamer, because the VTuber community is way the fuck smaller than the overall streaming community. Does that make any sense? The top VTubers average what? 4 to 6 to 7,000 concurrent viewers. And 7,000 is like the high end, right? We talk about the cream of the top at that point. Most VTubers fall in the range of successful ones. I'm talking about 1,000 to maybe 3,000. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Stop talking. Oh my god. Moon, you're a good boy. Moon, hey Moon, you're a good boy, dog. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Who's a good boy, huh? Who's a good boy? Tell me. I want you to yell that shit out. Who's a good boy, Moon? Definitely not me. I'm a bad boy. But you're a good boy. Okay. Fuck! God damn it! Bitch, I thought you were asleep! What the fuck are you doing up? Isn't it like 3 AM in the morning over there? What are you doing? You fucking rat, bro. I love how Lucas just doesn't say shit. I'm out here talking about like VTubers, and I know you stream too, bitch. So like I have words of wisdom to inculcate into your ass, and you don't say nothing. You say nothing, but then I say something dumb, right? Then I go back to being regular stupid fool, and then you're like, oh clip, oh clip, oh clip. Oh my god, dude. But yes, sorry, I got a little sidetracked with that. If you want to be a VTuber, you better make sure that you love it before you do anything else. Try it, give it a shot, try a bunch of different things, see what works for you, what doesn't, right? And if you're shy and you don't know how to talk to people, or you don't know how to talk to yourself, really, and I'll tell you one thing, just don't even try it. Because if you're naturally shy, you're not gonna be entertaining. Right? You're just not. And I'm talking about like when you're by yourself in your room with your friends and you don't talk. Don't try it. Don't even try it. I'm gonna be honest. I heard VTuber models is like 10K money. Depends of who you're talking about. Cause I know Shy Lily's VTuber model, that shit was 10K. 5K for each render booby. That's right, that shit's expensive. It can be really expensive. But honestly, I don't even think you gotta do all that, you know what I mean? Like you don't even think when you're jumping into VTubing, the first thing you gotta make sure is that your mic is nice, or at least is, you know, serviceable. And then the model, you can just get a model from Etsy, bro. Like the hoodie that you're seeing right now, that shit was $5 on Etsy. I got that shit on a fucking deal. That's right, I saw that shit like it was a flea market, motherfucker. That shit was on a discount. I was like, motherfucker, yeet. I'm gonna grab that real quick. I know, yeah, I know. You can see the model, you can see the hoodie, but also the model I got. It's a model that I got gifted, but I didn't spend money on this model. But the previous model I had was $5 too, like $10 I think actually. So I spent like an overall of about $20 on my model. I saw the model, yeah, the model's on Etsy, but I spent about $20 on my model alone, right? So you can start with that, you know what I mean? Start with something simple. See if you like it. If you don't like it, you only wasted $20, right? And at least you give it a try. But if you do like it, I still don't suggest you to buy a model. Wait, try different things, get used to streaming, right? Do a bunch of fuck shit, you know what I'm talking about? Like, try games, try talking, try, I don't know, gooning on stream. I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not your dad, you know, I'm not your Papa Helicopter here. So try different things, see what you like. And then after that, once you have a rhythm of what you kind of good at and what you're not good at on streaming, then think about a debut. maybe then think about a debut. I saw like 5 people with your model. Now I know why. Yeah, this shit's like on Etsy, bro. But hey, have you ever met a motherfucker as crazy as me using this model? I bet you have it. Have you met a motherfucker wearing a big ass oversized shark hoodie? Bet you haven't. That's right. I'm the only shark hoodie VTuber, motherfuckers. Ain't no other motherfucker that can replace me. I am the one who wears a hoodie. Not my choice. Because I can't get this shit off me. I have to take showers with this thing on. And it's frankly disgusting. I smell like a barn. It's gross. Wherever I go, I'm going on the street and there's somebody passing near me, them motherfuckers avoid me completely. They go to the other side of the road. To the other street. That's how much I smell. Oh my god. In my opinion, streaming is fun, but you do need to know your pros and cons when streaming. See, I'm gonna put it like this. Streaming is fun if you like it. I'll be honest with you. When I first started streaming, right? Not only I had no one to talk to other than my friends, right? So I didn't have a community. But I also didn't know how to talk to stream. I will always I would ignore it on purpose because I was too shy to know what to say, right? But then I got comfortable, right? And then people kept coming. Then my community grew to, I'll say, a pretty decent size, right? You shippers, we're pretty, you know, we're not the biggest, but we're not the smallest either. Oh my God, our penis size is about 5 inches.
Anime Lover 302,829 became an absolute Chad.
Just by me just being a piece of shit, dumbass retard, cave ooga booga man. Hi, how you doing, Anime Lover? Do you like anime? Oh fuck yeah, bro. Shit, why you think I'm a VTuber, dog? Huh? I love me some anime. Hell yeah, brother, I love me. One Piece is the best fucking anime that ever was created, and I do not want to hear any other opinion. If you say that One Piece is not the best, you're getting banned. Yeah, you're getting permaban. You're getting the fuck out, buddy. That's right. I'm putting you in a box. The bad toy box. That's right, pussy. Fufu, your opinion is wrong. My opinion, you know what? My opinion is fact. Everybody knows One Piece is the best. One Piece sucks ass. You're only saying that because you goon to horses. You degenerate fuck. You don't know nothing about One Piece. I went to a One Piece cafe in Vegas. They have a One Piece cafe in Vegas? Wait, what? Are we serious? Yeah? Just go Goon Twin. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Vegas, you know. I'm gonna go to Vegas, dude. I'm gonna go to Vegas, you know. I might actually, dude, I never went to Vegas before, and now I might actually go to Vegas. I didn't know there was a fucking One Piece themed cafe. I had onigiri. It was amazing, bro. Oh my god. Guys, how cool we are with me just taking a whole month off to go to the Vegas, you know what I'm saying? How are we cool? Are we cool with that? You guys miss me if I go for a month? I might actually go. Like I'm not even kidding. I don't care. That's the viewer I like. That's what I like. Hey, that's my boy. Don't make me feel bad about me leaving you guys for a month. They were playing Auto in the cafe from Ren. Oh, they did? Bro, that shit goated. I'm gonna be honest, dog. I'm gonna be real. I recently found out Auto, like the music who created the Utah music, right? The Utah music was Auto. I didn't know it was Auto. Bro, that shit was fucking fire, and it blew my socks off. 1,000 episodes of filler, by the way. Okay, all right. One Piece Which fight should I show you? You know which one I'm gonna show you? This one I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this is I'm gonna show you the filler that you're talking about. I'm gonna show you the fucking filler you talking about, motherfucker. You gonna tell me this shit right here. You gonna tell me this. Hold on, let me see. Give me a second. You gonna tell me this right here is filler? Oh, hold on, I didn't press the button. Sorry about that. I got too excited. You tell me this. This right here is filler. Man, the only thing that's filler is my dick in your ass. That's right. I'm gonna fill that shit up, pussy. Don't talk shit about One Piece ever again. Don't. I wanna hear it. It's just effects. Oh, you're about to see some crazy shit. Why his lips so red? Ah, it's One Piece characters. You don't question that. Bro, it's not him. He's not him. He's not him. That's for sure. But you know who's him? These other motherfuckers. You're about to see. Watch, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you who's actually him. That guy right there. That guy right there. Oh, you're making me not want to watch One Piece. Why would you not want to watch this? This is peak cinema, dog. Don't tell me this shit is not great. Bullshit. If it was a pirate anime. It is a pirate anime. That guy right there is a pirate. Why the hell are they shooting lasers? Because you need to watch the show. I can't tell you. That guy right there. That guy is aura. He's aura maxing right now, dude. Look at this shit. All that shit that just happened, by the way. So, okay, let me explain it. Let me give you a little the play-by-play. Like, this is a fucking goddamn football game, right? So, what you just saw for the past minute and 40 seconds was the red hair, this thing called haki, observation haki, right? Which means they can see into the future. Shanks, the guy with the red hair, not the guy with the giant cannon, saw the future. Saw what this guy right here with the cannon was able to do if he didn't stop him. So he immediately reacted to it. He's like, nah, fam. I'm not now let you do that. Hold up. Hold my sword real quick, pussy. Catch that. One shot. One shot. Bro got sent to Valhalla with one sword swing. And you telling me this show is not the best show in the whole goddamn world? Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys are missing out. You guys are going to regret. I know when you guys are 80 and you're like in your deathbed and shit, you're going to regret that you didn't watch One Piece. Demon Slayer low-key beats it. I know you're saying that as a joke. I know you're saying that as a joke. There's no way you think Demon Slayer beats this. There's no way. There's a reason why One Piece has been the #1 consistently best-selling manga in Japan. There's a reason why. Ain't no bullshit, bro. I do understand that there's over 1,000 episodes, like Infernalism says, right? And there is a lot to catch up. However, they are making a Kai version of One Piece. That's right. They given it the Kai treatment, chat. So they're remaking One Piece to get rid of all the filler, all the bullshit filler. Because I do understand it's a very long anime. There's also a real life adaptation of this in Netflix. It's actually pretty good. So if you don't want to watch the anime and you don't have, you know, time to wait for the Kai version of it, you can start watching the real life adaptation because it's pretty good. Yeah, the Netflix adaptation. Ow! Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, it's actually pretty good. I'll give that shit the seal of approval. Avatar is one of my favorites. Avatar is pretty good. I have nothing bad to say about Avatar. That shit's a vibe. I like that. Well, I do recommend you guys. I know I can keep screaming to you guys to the high heavens for another 6 hours about why One Piece is the greatest show ever. I can. But I'm not going to. This right here explains the reason why it's great. This video right here alone. You know how they say a picture speaks 1,000 words? Well, a video speaks 6 hours worth of work of words. Jesus. Have you seen these people who made the One Piece fruitcakes? No. What? What the fuck? Yo, send me a link of that real quick. Actually, wait, hold up. I'm gonna look that shit up. Is it on YouTube? That's on YouTube? I think so. One Piece cake. Wait, which one? This one? Add the fruit at the end. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I know what you're talking about. They made. Are you talking about like when they made the devil fruits? They made the devil fruits as cake. Is that what you're talking about? Sorry, I was. Yeah, dude. I seen that shit. That shit look crazy. So context. Some really talented cake artists made the devil fruits. And the devil fruits are like these fruits that give you powers, right? And they all look different and shit. They look weird as fuck. So they made them as cakes, and that shit was so fire, bro. It's not even funny. You think I can pull this off, bro? I will honestly, like, I would love to see it. Super! Oh my god, bro. Oh fuck, I gotta go watch One Piece. I have to rewatch some areas of One Piece, bro. Oh my god, that Katakuri versus Luffy fight. Bro, I busted so many times. It's not even funny. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like that shit was peak. I love One Piece. I love the story behind it. I love the character development and also the world building on it, bro. Like, there's nothing in any fucking manga that has ever been released that has that much world character built into it. Chat, who wants to see my cake? Yo, I want to see your cake. Low key, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see how great that cake is. I'm talking about the One Piece cake that you're gonna make. Please, chat, don't make it weird. They look like they taste good too. Yeah, I know, right? They look so yummy. Like, I want one. I bake once I bake. All right, that's fine. Well, put it. Okay, I bake once I cake. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing now. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know what you're talking about now. Like, are you talking about your ass cheeks, or are we talking about the cake, like actual cake? Dude, what are we talking about, dude? What are we talking about, Dad? I can't. A cake I once baked. I don't know why in my brain, like I thought that you meant cake as in. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even going to. I think I don't. Sunder. What do you want from me? I'm sorry. What do you want from me? I'm a bastard. I'm a fucking horny shark. What the fuck do you want from me? My mind is always on the gutter. I can't get it out. Anyways, Anyways, chat, we're done. We are done for tonight. All right. It was great. Stop being a gooner. Like, listen, it's like how you stop a Fent zombie from doing Fent. You can't. They're probably gonna die doing Fent. I'm probably gonna die erect as fuck. I'ma die gooning. You know how White Beard from the if you know One Piece, you know this. So White Beard die standing up. I'm sorry. What I'm getting at is that I'ma die with my head standing up. I'm sorry. What are you, bro? Come on. That was witty. Come on, you gotta give me that. Man, stop pointing the guns on me, bro. Come on. That was good. Come on. That was a good analogy, okay? All right, guys, please stop pointing your guns at me, please. I'm sorry. Okay. Get out. Okay. All right, fine. We're done. Everybody,
get you gooner.
Get your gooner ass out. I'm going. My bad. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it for tonight's stream. I appreciate everybody who stay all the way at the end. Lots of drama. I know. I do love me some drama, so can't help it. You know what I'm saying? But we will be streaming Saturday. You already know the deal. If you want to keep tabs on when I'm going to stream, because my schedule often changes, mostly because I'm late, you can join the Discord. That's usually where I keep my community updated with, you know, with my schedule and stuff. Also, most of that, don't shit at me, man. That's usually where all the shivers congregate, and we just talk about like being caked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we all congregate and talk. That's usually where I hang out the most. So you're more than welcome to join. With that being said, chat, we will be doing reacting to TikToks on Saturday. Bye, Fufina. That's right. Also, I am thinking, before we do part ways, right? I am thinking of doing a, what's it called? I'm thinking of doing a series, like a Let's Solo series of oh my god, fuck, I'm blanking on the name, bro. My brain is cooked. Give me a second. Palworld. I'm thinking of doing a Palworld series. I watched a video that really make me wanna play Palworld. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I got odds by chat. Hey, what? Palworld. You don't know what Palworld is? It's like Pokemon, but with guns. That's right, baby, that's right. Them motherfucking cows got guns, baby, that's right. Them motherfuckers wearing the goddamn American flag wherever they shoot. That's right, baby, that's right. Oh my god, man, I love me some fucking games, actually. Yeah. What I miss? Nine, I'm just discussing whether we're going to do a series about, welcome back, Shivers, about Palworld. My ears? Yeah, sorry about that. So I'm planning to do like a let's play series of on Palworld. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you guys wanna see that. So like I might make a vote on that shit on Discord later, right? So we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, I'm lagging. It's not you, it's me. Fufu, when we play in the Freak Circus, depends. Did they come up with another chapter? Because if they did, we can play that next week. I have Palworld. I will watch. So yeah, cause I wanna actually play the game again. You know what I'm saying? It seems fun. It seems that they added a lot more stuff from the prior beta, right? From the unreleased game. So I'm thinking of playing the game, but we'll see. That's just my thoughts, right? With that being said, guys, I don't want to hold you here anymore. We are gonna be gone. Everybody, good night, everyone. And like I always say, hey, what is it? Yo, help me out here. Help me out here, chat. Help me out. Give me a hand. Come on, baby, give me a hand. What do I always say? Bye, Fufu fanboy. No, that's not what I say. You rat fuck. Bye, Fufina. There it is. There's the help I needed. Motherfucker. Yo, what up, YouTube? So, you ready to go play Power World right now? I got another 4 hours in me, you know. If you guys want to play, that'll be great. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm kidding.